is everybody? How you doing? It's a baseball evenings. Hey Moo, where has got in Jason, Smudgy, Mighty Dustons, Judo, Rosie, everybody's all here and keen. That's what I like to see. Some of you were here before I was here, which is even better. But how is your day back? Well, I guess some people were back at work yesterday too, but I was at work today. Let me just put this password in. I'm here. Yeah, I'm fine. I finally arrived. I have. I was in the kitchen making coffee and then putting in some eye drops and all that fun stuff I like to do while the starting soon screen is going. H 1 3 5 right fielder, first baseman. Hashtag actual content. How many of you were here for the birth of actual content? How many of you remember? How many of you actually know why it's hashtag actual content? Probably, I have told the story once before, but I don't think most know. Wow, this password's longer than the others. It's gone down to the second line. Good lord. On the screenshot. Please be correct. 21 left, yes. Yes. Let's start the timer. And we'll get her going. Only 30 hours. Not too bad. Hold your hands up. Not yet, calm down. At ho! Woohoo! Baseball time! Let's turn off the movies. The biggest password you ever put down was Golden Sun 2. Wait, Golden Sun 2 had passwords? I don't remember this. I do not remember Golden Sun having password. Wait, I do. I'm talking out my arse. I read that as Golden Axe in my head. No, I know exactly what you mean. And yeah, those passwords were long. I was reading like Golden Axe and I was like, Golden Axe had passwords? Yeah, you could use the link cable though, couldn't you? Or use the password. I did the password. It's long. Some of the worst passwords I remember though was, I think James Pond 3 has really awful passwords. Oh, that's the point. Mind you, we can take screenshots these days. Because it's all like, if you've ever played James Pond 3, it's like all these stupid symbols and different colours. So it'll be like red fish, yellow ankh, green fish, purple ankh, red cup, blue fish, yellow cup, red cup, green ankh, and it's just, oh, it's like trying to write that down was just so fucking tedious. Like, just use letters. I used to like draw it out as a kid, and then I'd like get one wrong and do the wrong colour. One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish, exactly. R.B.I 95 is exclusive to 32X, thank God. Well, you may not want to thank God because there's a good chance I'll do the 32X after all of this if I can get a hold of an actual 32X. Might have to do some crowdfunding for the 32X unlock. No, I know. It's not even worth it, is it? 32X is literally going to be like, yay, Knuckles Chaotix. Ooh, tempo, and then just everything else. Oh wait, Calibri I really want to play. I really want to play Calibri. As a big Echo the Dolphin fan. Has some good games. You could count them on your hand. Sounds like it was fun. Keep going. We've got 4 fingers at the minute. That robot-looking weird game looks okay, I guess. Afterburner, I guess. But I mean, I'll have played Afterburner like twice already by then. Virtua Racing, yeah. I'll have played that on the Mega Drive though. Doom. I've never played Doom, you know, properly. I've only ever played Super Nintendo Doom briefly. You thought I was gonna bun. I've heard Doom was pretty good. Is it kind of farts? Don't say that. Much better than the SNES. It is warmed up over here, by the way. I don't know about where everybody else is. I've heard some people have been having snow, but like here it's just like, hello spring, and I've had like, I think I've been having hay fever already today. I've been pretty miserable. I'm still quite bad. That was what was coming on last night. All day today I've been sneezing. I feel a bit better now than I did this morning, but fun. It's time for the majority of my days to be uncomfortable at work. Yay! I might try going to a different clinic. I'm going to need to get some antihistamines. It says version of Cyber Demon has an alternate attack. Dude, what's Cyber Demon? Where did this come from? Wait, in the SNES version, the Cyber Demon. SNES version of what? Oh, is this Doom? I'm not very familiar with Doom. I only ever played it like once at a friend's house. I think I've seen a bit on a PC at somebody's, but I've never sat down and played it myself. Primal Rage and MK2, yeah. I can't say I'm that thrilled to be playing MK2 again. It was pretty bad first time around. That AI is no joke.
Fly ball, you first.
Do 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 do. Oh. I don't even need to continue. Let's just be out, eh? Woo. I am looking forward to playing Tiny Toons. That's what this is from. Such a fun game. Probably one of my top Mega Drive platformers games. To be honest, I think it is. It's up there, really, with Sonic 3. I think Tiny Toons is probably top 3 best platformers on the Mega Drive. Some people don't like it though. I don't know. I've always liked it. Maybe I'll change my tune when I get round to it again, because it is pretty tough. But I don't know. I always wanted to keep playing when I was a kid. I didn't like the end levels though. I actually couldn't finish it very well. It was a bit tough. Remember the ghost ship or whatever it was, and Elmira chasing you. It was a pretty BS. You know, I've still not seen a Grand Slam in this game. 30 hours in and nobody's Grand Slammed. That's fine. You're excited to see? Yeah, you're going to try it, aren't you? You like them? It's totally different. I don't know about the NES one, but I remember I loved Tiny Toons on the Mega Drive. I grew up with it, and then you know when I first got a Super Nintendo like sort of emulator thing, and I could try some games out. I remember trying the Tiny Toons on the Super Nintendo, and I think I played it for about 5 minutes, and was just like, no, this isn't it at all. I'd like to give it another go now and see if I could like get on with it a bit more, but I remember looking at it back then and just thinking, It just played like totally different. I didn't get it. I don't think I even really understood like how to control it because you just like run around like school or some shit, don't you? I don't. I was like, what's going on? Like Tiny Toons on the Mega Drive, it's a proper traditional platformer, like a Super Mario World. You know, the world map, and you go around to different stages, and they've got secret exits and things like that. And it's just a regular platformer, but it's really fun. It's very odd that it was so different. What's this music? Ooh, it's the ending. This is a new one that I put in the playlist. I've never actually even played it. It's the ending music from The Punisher. And the thing that I found interesting, it's credited, at least on my Windows Media Player, as Yoko Shimomura. And is that not Miss Kingdom Hearts, Miss Super Mario RPG? Yeah, apparently she just did that last track. I'll go back to it. It's two people though, it's Isao Abe as well, but there's also this one from it that I added as well. I thought it sounded pretty good. These composers get around. I didn't know she did any Mega Drive stuff though. Seems an odd thing to have done. The Punisher.
Strike.
Can you hear the Kingdom Hearts?
Strike.
There's no, I don't, she's just credited on my file though, I haven't actually looked this up. And also there are two composers, and sometimes when that happens it's like, you know, one maybe doesn't necessarily do every track, so I don't know if this is specifically her. Outside of technically Street Fighter, I don't know either. Oh, so she did Street Fighter?
Strike.
I didn't even know that.
Out. To third.
Composers get around, they do. Do you know who gets around the most though is, what's his face?
Foul ball.
Sakuraba Matoi?
Fly ball. To short. You're out.
Matt, I think he must do about like 10 games a year.
Fly ball. To
or
short.
more. Doodle-doo-doo-doo.
You're out.
Have you ever heard of Yuzo Koshiro, by the way? He's a really famous, really good composer on the Mega Drive. Have you heard of him? Ba ba ba
Fly
ba.
ball. To short.
Little indie composer, yeah. Yeah, I messed up the joke by saying famous.
Fly ball.
Never hear people
to
talk
short.
about him,
You're
ever.
out. Fly ball. to
Oops, what am I
second.
doing? I'm pitching. You
You're
got the
out.
vibe, yeah.
Strike.
Doodle-doo-doo. Doodle-doo-doo-doo.
Strike. Out. To short.
Do you know some of my favourite soundtracks are just Falcom?
You're out.
Falcom games. They all slam. Every Falcom game I've played today is always just kick-ass. Like obviously the entire Ys series is just incredible from start to finish. And what I've played of the Legend of Heroes series, bangers.
Strike.
Love the Legend of Heroes 3 soundtrack, it's so beautiful. I'm still playing Legend of Heroes 4, I need to finish it. I was playing up my PSP and I was really enjoying the music on that as well. Oh Nightbar, when will you ever stop just spamming everything all at once? Doesn't matter what settings you do.
Fly ball to right field.
I can't believe how long I've left that though. Like that. Yeehaw! It's just sort of normalised now. And when I was going through my VODs to like, sometimes I'm not listening to it. Like when we're playing like Ningyo no Rakuen, I don't have my earphones plugged in. And I'm like going through my VOD to check the vocabulary, and it's like suddenly it's just going like yeehaw in the middle of like me talking. I only put it in originally for can't remember why. It was for my I think it was for the Salty September. I put it in for the announcement, and then I just got used to it going off. I feel like we'd be lonely without it.
He bunts it.
He bunts it. Should I get he bunts it from this? Fireball! I might have to get the fireball! Is there a sound test though? So I don't think I can be asked to play it anymore just to rip out the sound. Oh.
Strike.
Oh, the things I could have recommended you if I had not been trying to be so impartial. Should have just said Little Mermaid.
Out.
Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. What is this? Is this troubleshooter?
Strike.
I know. I was just trying to, like... I don't know. Not damage my reputation. That's not even the right words though, because my reputation's rubbish. Just like sound like a connoisseur. This is Virtua Fighter 2, but I'm not in the mood. Move along. Oh, let's listen to this, whatever it is. Twinkle Tail.
Strike.
I should have just said Roller to the rescue and not given a shit. But I thought I'd be judged when you played it, being like, what?
Strike.
But then, I mean, honestly, some of the stuff that's on that list, I'm just like, yeah, Rolo would have been fine.
Out.
Do, 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 do. Oh, don't do that.
He bunts it. You're out. He bunts it. You're out.
We may well finish this week, you know. I'm just thinking about it. Like, what, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday? If I play every night this week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I reckon we can finish this Friday night. Because I'm probably not going to do PlayStation Friday night, because I've got to work Saturday morning. And then Saturday night, I'll probably try and finish the other game.
He bunts it. You're out.
I'm just going to fix my reputation. I read a lot.
Strike.
That's all. I read a lot of Wikipedia. Watched some YouTubes in my time. I don't watch gaming YouTube anymore though. I really don't. I hit a point where I just got bored of it. Really bored of it. That, or I think just the content's changed. I think gaming YouTube has changed too much and it doesn't interest me anymore. It's very clickbaity and it's very... I'm tired of videos not just being honest with what they are and having to be... I don't like the language that people use anymore. This sort of patronising. There's something that you've never played, and it just don't patronise me. Just say that you're doing a review of this game. And everything else, I know that they've got to play the game, but it's all this like the something RPG that does this weird thing, and then they'll have a screenshot of them being like, it's horror or something, you know, I don't know, it's weird. Top 10 games that you've missed on the Mega Drive, yeah. Number 1, Streets of Rage 3. Ooh.
He bunts it.
So it's trying to shift back around to information that age knows the younger generation is discovering. Yeah, some of it's just the rehashing, but What I miss is just people just fucking talking about how they feel about stuff instead of it having to be like this
Bunts it.
deep dive or like I've discovered something like niche that you don't know kind of thing. Like some of the stuff that I used to watch, I used to love watching Happy Console Gamer. I don't really watch his channel much anymore, to be honest. I just sort of forgot about it because I think he was mostly doing more modern stuff. And also it got very commentatory about like, you know, events and things. Whereas like the old stuff I used to love, it would just be, here is me talking about Grandia for 30 minutes, and it's like how I loved it and my experience of buying it and how I felt about it and what was really nice and stuff. I kind of miss that sort of like the emotional side of like video games instead of people just looking for the next like video to be popular. But they don't seem to have any like connection with what they're talking about. They're just trying to find something. Just play a game and talk about it. Yeah.
Strike.
I mean, I used to like SNES Drunk as well. Like some of those just like chatting about games honestly. I like GameSack, but sometimes I just forget to watch GameSack sometimes. I don't know.
Out.
I liked the console videos, and I guess they've kind of done them all, but yeah. But oh my god, I get so bored of these like top 10 obscure RPGs on the PS2 or something, and I'll just scroll my thumb through them, and I'm just like, yeah, I know all of those. I'd rather you just did a review of one of them. That's what a lot of what I used to watch would just be like reviews of stuff. That's the best way I think to discover stuff, is just follow a channel and they just cover different games.
Strike.
But I used to watch, is it the Retro Bird?
Out.
But I just got kind of bored because all of his sort of discussion videos are generally just him fence sitting for about 5 minutes, and he just kind of says, you know, like, is safe stating cheating? And then it'll be like, well, it kind of is, but also it's kind of not if you don't think it is, but it is also. But then again, it's kind of not. So I guess it's up to you. Bye. So that's what most of the content ends up being. Do you need to play games on a CRT to have a true retro experience? Well, some of them say that you do, to be honest, because, you know, then you'll get to see like the graphics, how they were intended. But then again, you could argue that it doesn't really matter and the graphics look just as fine, if not. And does it really matter? Are you just a gatekeeper? So, yeah, I think you probably should, but then again, you don't have to if you don't want to. That's fine. So, I guess maybe it's just up to you. Bye. Yeah, that's all it is. And yeah, I do watch it. I do. He's just a very likeable person, but yeah. 35 minutes, you'll be lucky. 5. 5-10 minutes, those videos. But yeah. I mean, I think everybody in a public space, well, not everybody, but some people, I think people that want to maybe be liked in a certain way are a bit fence-sissery. I sit on the fence sometimes. I think I have hard opinions, but I try to be considerate of people's feelings rather than just necessarily fit on the fence. You know, like I'll say, I don't think this, but if you do, good for you, but I don't feel the way. You try. Don't forget to like and subscribe and ring that bell. Ding, ding, ding. Yeah. I don't think there's... You know, it's funny that we don't... the word hidden gem is like kind of lame now, isn't it? But then again, I still like to use it. A hidden gem. A hidden gem. Most hidden gems, though, are usually just something that didn't get a Western release and has been found later or something, but... Also, often what's a hidden gem is just something that younger people didn't play back in the day and have now found.
He bunts it.
Because often quite a lot of the, you know, the hidden gems or something, you know, like it'll be like Kudelka is a hidden gem, and it's like, well, it's not really. I bought it in 2000 and played it. It's like you're either into RPGs or you weren't. And if you were really into RPGs, you probably got Legend of Legaia. And, you know, if I ever hear any more about Legend of Dragoon being a hidden gem or an underdog, I'll... Everybody knew about it.
Out.
Trouble even getting those the time of day anymore. I guess some things are hidden gems more in the sense that people stopped talking about them. Because, I mean, in some ways I almost feel like Grandia. Nobody talks about Grandia anymore.
Strike.
It was such a lovely game. 15 gems, hidden gems you've never heard about on the PlayStation. Yeah.
Out.
What would it be? Number 1, Grandia. Number 2, Siphon Filter.
Strike.
Number 3, Driver. There you go. I'm making a great list. Number 3, Driver. Number 4,
Out.
R-Type Delta. Oh, Einhander. There we go. Einhander. Number 5, Star Ocean 2. Number 6.
It is short.
Oh, it does? I should get the Japanese version. Suikoden 2. Nah, it's really high profile now though, isn't it? I was thinking that for a while. Suikoden 1. There we go.
Fly ball to left field.
I feel like Suikoden 2 has had its day in the sun now. I remember in the 2010s, you couldn't get away from like Kotaku banging on about Suikoden. The Game of Thrones of RPGs. Oh no, but I was picking games that are like pretty well known at the time, and most people that probably had PlayStations know these games, but you just don't hear about them right now.
Fly ball
Like,
to left field.
you know all those games I just said, right? Driver. You remember Driver? You remember Siphon Filter? They're not hidden. It's just that they're not Resident Evil. And they haven't had remasters. Well, I suppose Star Ocean 2 is a mistake. Oh, I love that about Siphon
Fly
Filter.
ball to first.
And they fall off the building.
Out.
Japanese version of Legend of Dragoon of the Western ones. The Japanese one's a bit rough. Yeah, I've heard. I've played it though, and I didn't personally notice. I really didn't. I played the first 3 discs of Legend of Dragoon, or 2 discs. I got onto disc 3 and I didn't have the feeling that it was rough. I always thought it was kind of rough anyway, as far as RPGs go. But then again, I played a ton of RPGs now, so
Strike.
I've heard the finale's like got tons of health. Called Chase of the Express. Yeah, I mean, so much of it just comes down to personal experience, doesn't it? Because like Typhoon, Wrath of the Tiger. Well, it's probably not a gem, but it's like Fear Effect. Fear Effect ain't a hidden gem to me. I was all over that when I was a kid. Played it so much. I bought them both. I remember all the advertisements and stuff. But I'll admit that for a lot of people it probably is, because I don't think a lot of people have played it now. I also wonder if that one was just bigger in Europe. I think that was probably bigger in the UK. I think because it was published by Eidos, wasn't it? And I think they pushed it really hard. Tofu, Wrath of the Tiger. I love Typhoon, Wrath of the Tiger. I'm dying to play it, and I just can't. Every time I try and play Typhoon, Wrath of the Tiger, some hardware fails. So... oh, it's so good.
Out.
It's... I know that my memory of Typhoon is going to be better than what it really is, though. Wish we got... oh no, I've seen the videos. It looks good.
He bunts it. You're out.
Typhoon didn't come out in Japan either.
He bunts
Kills
it.
me. I've got my PAL copy. It's on the shelf, but I ain't got any hardware to play it on. Typhoon was fun. I bought it. Like, I remember seeing pictures in the magazine and just being obsessed with it. Like there's a picture where he's like jumping forwards, like kind of like Matrix style. It just looks so cool. And then I can't remember if I played a demo. No, I think I played it on a copied disc at my brother-in-law's because he had loads of stuff, and I loved the start of it, and I had to have it. Yeah, it is a bit rough, to be honest. It's just janky PlayStation 3D, really. The camera's a bit awkward. I think, if I remember with Typhoon, some of the platforming's shite, and the later abilities are not very good, like the monkey thing, and is kind of annoying. But most of it's good. I'd say the highs are higher than the lows. And also, I'm still convinced that Kung Fu Panda, like Typhoon, was just the video game beta before that. Because DreamWorks as well, isn't it? And then they did Kung Fu Panda, and it's like, this is kind of the same thing, but just Panda. Oh, you played it last year? I haven't played Typhoon in about 20 years, so I'm really more than that actually. Probably about 24, 25 years now. Probably not played it since about 2001. So, you know, my accuracy of my memory will vary, but I also want to finish playing Kingsley Adventure I have on the PlayStation, and I'm dying to play that, and I can't. And I really need to get some way to play my PAL stuff. Because it's weird, for the longest time, I had the way, because my PlayStation 2 was okay, but I just couldn't do it because of the PAL signal. But now I've got the RetroTink, so I could have it looking really nice. And now the PlayStation 2's died. I mean, I did get it sort of working, where I was using like a HDMI converter cable, and that was bypassing the 50 Hz problem, but it was like the image was too big for the screen, so it would cut off the top and the bottom a little bit, and there's nothing I could do about it. I could resize it for the stream, but not for me on my TV. Actually, I'm not even sure if I could resize it on the stream, but with the RetroTink that wouldn't be a problem. But now I don't have a PlayStation 2 that works. I've heard Kingsley Adventure's kind of pricey these days. I bought my copy of Kingsley Adventure together with Okami on the PlayStation 2 from a used store. I just saw, because I remember playing the demo and thinking it looked kind of neat back in the day, but just other games were around. And then when I was buying Okami, this store just also had Kingsley Adventure for like 15 quid, I think. So I was just like, ooh, I always fancied that. So he's now officially wanting to jump into the first decade of 3D beat-em-ups. Yeah, I guess it is a 3D beat-em-up, really. I've never really thought about it too much in that way. I mean, it's sort of a mixture of things, but yeah. It's kind of like that one I was playing on the PS2 the other night. Beat-em-up with platforming. Hard learner. What do you think? What are your sort of niche-y PlayStation games that you think are special, maybe don't know about or not, or do? It's weird what people haven't played. Like, I still find it baffling that so many people haven't experienced the joys of Fear Effect. It's so good. Although I think it has aged a little bit roughly in terms of gameplay. But graphics are still good. I wonder how many people have actually played Abe's Odyssey these days. Never see anybody streaming that. I mean, I think that's more what it is, you know. Especially because I think Twitch is quite America-centric, or at least what I see of it, because I think I miss a lot of peak UK time, but it's just games that you don't see people play. Like, you always see somebody playing like Tomb Raider, maybe, or Final Fantasy VII, or Resident Evil. And then, you know, Legend of Dragoon, Alundra, Legend of Legaia, all the RPGs, but like, never scrolling through and see someone playing Abe's Odyssey. I've never seen anybody streaming Odyssey or Exodus. And they were so iconic. Like, Abe's Odyssey was like one of the biggest PlayStation games, I think, at the start. Never beaten Abe's Odyssey. Oh, I've beaten both of them. They're very
Fly
fun.
ball to left
I mean, I
field.
brought them back with me from the UK to stream, and I can't.
A home run.
A home run. I'm pretty good at Abe's Odyssey. I've done it all, like when I'm back in the
Fly
day.
ball to left field.
I don't think I've ever 100% at Exodus though.
Time. Strike.
Needs to finish Tomb Raider. It's good stuff.
Strike.
I think what else there is. You got the remake. The remake has issues though because I have it, but I played it on a PS4 Pro, and it buggers the frame rate up. Like it's too fast. The frame rate is too high, and it makes the game too fast for some of the bits. Like one of the final levels, there's like the grinders that you got to slide under, and it's pretty much impossible because the game is going too fast. I had to like save and do it and save and do it. I'm not sure if they ever fixed it, but yeah, it just runs too fast on pros.
Strike.
If that's one of those that you've seen it a million times, never played it, you should. It's good.
Strike.
I really like it. I'm gonna replay it at some point. I'd wanted to play it off my discs, but I guess I can't.
Fly ball to
Not for the
third.
moment.
Foul ball.
And how are you, Muware? Hello there.
Out. He bunts it.
Bum ba bum.
You're out.
Do you know what I think is quite a niche game
Bunts it.
that I played? I'm not saying it's a great game, just one that I never hear people ever mention is well, one, it didn't come out in North America except on PC, but it came out on PlayStation in PAL and Japan, is Blaze and Blade, which is a multiplayer action RPG
Take your
that
bait.
was in 3D. You made your own characters as well, and it was like a whopping...
Strike.
I remember that if you make a character, it took up something like 4 blocks on your memory card.
Strike.
You play Blaze and Blade. How did you play it? Did you play it on the PlayStation or on the PC?
Out.
Do you find just working? I bought it like back in the day.
Strike.
Did you play a PAL copy then?
Strike.
There's actually 2 versions of it in Japan. There's Blaze and Blade Busters, and I'm not really clear on... I have both of them. I'm not really clear on what the difference is. I think Busters is like an expansion. And I'm not sure if it's like exactly the same but more.
Strike.
Bit confused about it. I think it's got like extra dungeons and stuff, and I'm not sure what the PAL version's based off.
Strike.
Didn't release in the US, no, not to my knowledge. But it did. There was a weird PC version that did get released in the US for some reason, but not on PlayStation. It's very odd.
He bunts it.
That usually ends up being why a lot of people haven't played it.
You're out. He bunts it.
I love, you know, the forest area in Blaze and Blade. I love the music to that area. I never got too far on it though, because it was like trying to play with my friend and getting the times when we could play together. That bloody shortcut is so irritating. It's broken. It's supposed to be down and start to access the menu, but down and C does it in R.B.I. 94 for some reason. It just seems to
He bunts
have
it.
been weird. It's a bit glitchy. I keep doing it by accident.
He bunts it. Safe.
What else there is? What's like weird? What are your favourite like games that you think aren't very mainstream? Weren't popular? If you listen to Blaze and Blade the Forest, it's so beautiful. I don't remember the rest of the music much. That one, I always loved it.
Strike.
What else I used to own? I mean, obviously there's Excalibur 2555, but I don't think that's particularly great.
Out.
Cooler World. I played Cooler World on the demo disc. It's really expensive now, I think, you know, Cooler World.
Strike.
I've got Cooler Quest, the Japanese version, and I heard Barley Bat was telling me, I think, that, because I think she just bought it a couple of months ago,
Strike.
Cooler Quest fixes some things from the original, which were, like, there's like a level or something you can't 100% on any version for some reason, but the Japanese one, they fixed it. The Japanese one's much cheaper though. Hey Apathy, I've not played Intelligence Cube. I keep thinking about it because it's like, I always see it in like bargain bins for 100 yen, but it's always like really damaged, so I don't bother. But yeah, I watched Quantum playing that actually. Looked interesting. I remember the demo, but I didn't really get it. Grind Session, don't know that. I feel like I hear more about Jumping Flash these days. I never heard of it. Jumping Flash is a weird one. I never heard of it growing up, but I feel like I've heard about it a bit more. I think it was also because it was on the classic, wasn't it? I don't know what Grind Session is. Jackie Chan Stuntmaster. I think I've only seen that on like people doing PlayStation challenges. And I don't know. It's supposed to be bad. Hey Peacock. There's also was it VIP or something? Silhouette Mirage. I think Saturn people talk about Silhouette Mirage. That one didn't come out in Europe though, did it? Oh wait, I misread your name as Escordian then, I was like, oh. We didn't get Silhouette Mirage, it was Working Designs. I've got Silhouette Mirage on the Saturn now though, but I've not played it. Only just to test it worked. I fancy it though, because obviously it's Treasure. And I quite like Treasure. Francis Predator Tony Hawk. So you know what I used to play actually on the PlayStation? It was a game called Music, and there was also Music 2000, but I played Music. It was by Codemasters, I think, or at least they published it in the UK. And it was like you made your own music on the PlayStation with like little sequence things. I used to love that. I remember making my own little music video for it as well. I think that was another one that I played the demo of and loved. Demos used to really work. I nearly brought music back with me, but then I thought, am I really going to sit here on Twitch like composing PlayStation 1 music? Maybe I am.
Strike.
Beep 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 beep.
Fly ball. Foul
Do
ball.
do do. Do do. Do do do.
Out.
Hysteric Moon sick. Do do.
To third. Foul ball. Fly ball. To third.
Do 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 do.
Hey. Fly ball to third.
Dear. Only treasure game you played Mario World. Oh, I forget they did that.
Out. Fly ball to third. Strike. Strike.
Boo boo.
Out. Strike.
Oh, here's one for you. 40 Winks. Did you ever play 40 Winks on the PlayStation? It's like one of those collecting platformer things. I remember my friend had it. I used to borrow it.
Out.
I never finished it though. What? I don't know if it was it PAL only?
Strike.
It was like two kids. They went. It was like in the Dream Worlds or something.
Strike.
Ooh, and Chicken Run. Remember Chicken Run? It was a real random ass game that was. For like a movie tie-in thing, but it was like a proper stealth Metal Gear kind of thing. It seems like just very high effort for Chicken Run.
Fly ball to
My friend had
third.
that as well. Same friend. I don't think any of these games came out in Japan though, that's the problem. There was also that Jurassic Park fighting game. There was a game, yeah. It was like top down like Metal Gear Solid. You have to like sneak around the chicken coops and stuff and find items and whatever.
Strike.
It was very, very clearly inspired by Metal Gear Solid. Having to dodge the farmers and the dogs.
Fly ball to third.
Jurassic Park Fighter, what was it called? Warpath or something? Warzone? Warpath. It was pretty... it was okay.
Fly ball to third.
I had fun with friends. Warpath, yeah. My friend was obsessed with dinosaurs. Looking back, they were probably, probably autistic. We didn't really know back then and have the same sort of awareness that we do now, but yeah.
Strike.
He was totally obsessed with dinosaurs and science fiction. So anything Jurassic Park.
Out.
It's no Dino Rex, I don't know that one.
Strike.
Do you know, there's always a game I've wanted to find, and I'm just going to try again because there's people here, right? It's not PlayStation, it's not a proper game, it's not educational. I've never been able to hunt this game down, and I can't. And I've got such a hazy memory. And it was on the PC, it was this friend's, and it was like, I think it was to teach you typing or spelling. And it was medieval kind of setting, I think, with knights. And it was 2D. Pretty sure it was like cartoonish looking graphics. And I'm pretty sure you could walk around and it was like a quest or something. And I think you got to like a castle and you'd have to like fight somebody maybe outside the castle or talk to them. I can't remember how it quite worked. And you had to like type in the stuff. And that's all I can remember, and I've never been able to find this game. I've tried googling so much stuff, can't find anything at all. Hey! Thank you for the raid! Oh god, let me snooze those ads.
Has just raided. Isn't nature fabulous?
It sure is. How are you? What were you up to? You're doing retro? What kind of retro is that? Hey Demi, how are you? Hello, hello. We're doing baseball. If you don't know what's going on here and you're just coming in, we're going for all the Mega Drive games. This is the person who loves backseating. Who what?
Fly ball to third. Foul ball.
I don't follow.
To short.
Doing speedruns for Wrath of the Black Manta for the NES. Got a new PB. Oh, nice. I don't even know what that game is. I'm not very familiar with the NES.
To short.
The opening screen is to catch Joe Montana's Football Fever. Yeah. Hey Critical, how are you? Didn't know it was until a few weeks and now you're speeding through it.
To third.
Who loves backseating?
Safe.
But yeah, we're trying to go through all the Mega Drive games. This is one of them.
Fly ball
Got
to short.
20 games of baseball to go.
You're out.
And then it's done. There's a lot of sports on here. This is actually technically game 245. I'm revisiting it because I didn't actually finish it properly the first time. It's one of the last ones that I need to do. But yeah, there's a lot of sports.
Strike.
I want to look up this Black Manta now. Black Manta NES. Wrath of the Black Manta. This is not what I was expecting it to be actually. I think just because I had the word Manta in my head. Whoa, that giant boss. Play the hell out of R.B.I. Base 193. I've already done that one. This is definitely the most attractive of the R.B.I.s. I've gone through all 4 of them now. This is the last one. The other ones I didn't have a full season mode, which this one does. And I'm sort of doing this because I'm insane. But I'm also just curious if anything happens, but it probably won't do. With R.B.I. 3, I did like Player Division. R.B.I. 4, we did, what was it called? It was a mode that was on 93 as well.
Strike.
I've lost the word now. Game Breakers, maybe? It's like you had different scenarios of baseball to do. So it'd be like you're in the bottom 9 and you're 5 or 6 runs down and you have to pull it back or something like that.
Out.
Or you're in like the 5th inning and you're 10 points down. Things like that. But I've already done it, and R.B.I. 93 had the exact same mode. They made no changes at all.
Fly ball to second.
Looks way worse at first glance. It's pretty fun to speedrun him. I feel like NES in general seems to lend itself to speedrunning, like more simpler, kind of like less moves and things that you can do. It's probably just 2D games. I know someone that does a lot of DuckTales speedrunning. Obviously, Rudo in chat, you speedrun Ernest Evans, right?
Fly ball to short.
I've still never played Ernest Evans.
To second.
Didn't you share of DuckTales? I think a lot of people do that one, don't they? Have to one day. Are you going to speedrun Road to the Rescue?
Strike. Strike.
Oops. It's a game that has to be better than it looks. People really crap on that game, and I'm wondering what I'll think about it. Maybe it could be funny. Angel tried to, I don't know if you know Angel Interceptor, Angel tried to do Rodo to the Rescue for a speed run, I think, and she was just like, I think after about like 20 minutes, was just like, nah. Did James Pond 2 instead. Because it's very, I think it's hard to be consistent with the slippy, maybe the slippy jumping.
Left field.
Oh, I presume they meant
Short.
Ernest Evans, but now I don't know. Did you mean Wrath of the Black Manta? On the list of greatest games for the NES or everything, but you played worse. I played very few NES games, mostly just the main, like, popular ones. Ernest Evans. I don't think I've played anything on the NES that isn't like Castlevania or Mario or... I don't think I played anything random. Like I played Mother, Metroid, Final Fantasy.
Strike.
You played the Game Boy version of DuckTales. I've never played DuckTales. It's not quite my generation, I think. And the NES didn't really last as long in the UK, I think, as it did in America. Like Raph, you had it as a kid, so you're biased. I've never played an NES. Only emulation. My Brothers in Less game you actually finished. Why are you shameful? Oh, it's the only one? I've never played Mario on an NES, really. I've only ever played All Stars.
Strike. Strike. Out.
I'd like to do some in the future, but it's just, I don't know an easy way to play it. What qualifies as a Mario hater? What, who? Not liking Mario?
Right. To second. Safe.
Are you a Mario hater? How can you hate Mario? Not like hate... Oh, okay. Hating Mario.
To second.
Qualifies as hating Mario then. Being a Mario hater. You hate how much of him there is. Come up with something new. It's been over 40 years. Doesn't really bother me.
Fly ball. To third. Foul ball.
Oh, because you're a Mario... I missed the sentence. I was like, why is Demi mentioning this? I think Mario's fine.
Out.
I haven't played like the brand new ones though, so maybe, I don't know. I don't get that excited about the new Super Mario games. I prefer the 3D ones. Like fully 3D. But I heard Wonder was really good.
Third.
I didn't actually play it myself though, but I've heard people saying it's really good. I haven't played Odyssey either really, but I like Galaxy. I like Sunshine. Good amount of variety. I like Mario. Have Odyssey. Yeah, I mean, I think the fact that they make the 3D games and they make the 2D games, you know.
Strike.
I'm not sure what else you could do with Mario, really, that without it not being Mario anymore.
Out.
Do a Sonic Frontiers or something, I guess, but...
Strike.
Have Odyssey, but you haven't played it. I played Galaxy 1, but I didn't play 2 properly. But Galaxy was so good. It was such a wonderful game. Mario Duty, yeah. Mario Baseball. Did they already do that? I need to sneeze.
You're out.
I'll say Galaxy 1 and 2 looks neat, but most of the new games look just okay, really safe. Well, there's Mario Odyssey, which is quite different. More impressive stuff from solo devs.
Strike.
Well, I don't know. I like Mario myself. I haven't been keeping up with the Switch Mario. Mario Baseball. I think there is, isn't there? There's Mario Tennis. There's got to be better Mario Baseball. I'm sure there is. There's Mario Golf.
Strike.
I want to play Mario Tennis on the Game Boy Advance because I found out that it's kind of like an RPG and made by the
Fly ball. to
developers
center
of
field.
Golden Sun. And now I really want to get it.
You're out. Strike. Strike. To the short.
Oh, poo. 20 games to go. I may have not counted one. I'm not sure. Could be 19.
Hey.
There is a Mario.
Strike.
Baseball, tennis, golf, soccer, football. Thank you for the translation. Whatever happens at the Olympics stays there.
Strike.
and then whatever happens at the Olympics. That is between Mario and Sonic. 53 plus 8. Woohoo! 19. Whoops, not 219. Good God, no. Woo. Basketball. Are we still winning? Philadelphia, they're miles behind. He hangs out with that hot white mage. What, the Olympics? Who's the hot white mage?
Play ball.
Play ball.
Strike.
I've never played those Mario Sonic Olympics. I was tempted because I like Sonic, but kind of don't know if I really care.
Strike.
Although I do want to get Sonic Shuffle for the Dreamcast, even though it's kind of probably sad to play by yourself. Need more hot white wait what? Can't say. Hot white mage details.
Strike.
There's too much Mario, but if you like it, it's not too much.
Strike.
I don't know. Why specifically Mario? There's lots of things that are like this though.
Out.
I mean, I don't think I really care about Mario's side stuff, but I can also just ignore they exist.
Strike.
Link images in chat without being shot. Yeah.
Strike.
Pew. This time.
Out. Strike.
Sounds so sad. I don't think I've got anything set up.
Time.
Now being stabbed on the other hand. What am I opening? Who the hell is she? Why is she a white mage? Why is she in this? Did Square make it? Who is she?
Fly ball. To short.
Where did you find her? Oh, I love the purple dots on this one. Can we be there? I want to be purple. So many more questions as a result of the image.
Time.
Is it just DLC for like fucking Rosalina or whatever? Why is she a white
Fly
mage?
ball. To center field.
What has it got to do with Final Fantasy? Obviously I know that you can have white mages in other media, but like the costume is very Final Fantasy white mage.
Ball.
Is there really? Oh,
To
Sonic.
second.
Loads of Sonic games. There was a lot of Crash Bandicoot, Bomberman stuff.
To second.
It's just that, I don't know, Mario's been successful and lasted a long time. I don't know why she's in there. Yeah, I don't know. It makes no sense. Everything agrees most Sonic games are shit. I don't agree.
Strike.
I don't think most of them are shit. Just a few.
Fly ball. To second. You're out. Fly ball. To second. You're out. Strike. Strike. Out.
I don't know why this white mage is in fucking Mario.
Strike.
So it isn't as successful. Well,
Strike. Out.
I don't know. It's easier to just not hate things sometimes, I think, for me. Remember there was a
Right.
Sonic Battle game? Yeah. I always wanted to play that one. I never did. There's loads of Sonic stuff.
Strike.
What Sonic sports games are there? Are there any? Other than Olympics?
Out.
You know, I still need to finish the that RPG that was on the DS, the Brotherhood. Is it the Dark Brotherhood? The one that was made by BioWare.
To third.
Just sit down and play it.
Strike.
Oh, Sonic Mania is so bloody good. You got stuck in the flying boundary zone. I love Sonic Mania. That was like a religious moment for me.
To first. You're
I
out.
was so upset as well because the date that it was supposed to come out, I remember staying up late that night, like hoping it would be on the PSN,
To short.
and at midnight it wasn't there. And I had like a whole like little gathering with my friend. Like he'd never really played Sonic before though, and he was just sleeping over. And I got the Saturn out, and we were playing Sonic Jam, and I let him play most of it, but I was like helping when he was like,
Fly
stop.
ball.
And we went through all the Sonic games, the traditional ones, because I was getting so excited for Sonic Mania. And then it was like midnight, and then oh,
Fly ball.
where's
to
Sonic
left
Mania? It's not there.
field. You're out.
Kind of into capitalism. I just focus on games, to be honest. I don't really think about it as a capital property. I know it is, but I don't really think about it beyond the video games. I don't pay attention to merchandise and stuff.
Strike.
But guess Square Enix developed Mario Hoops. Oh, that would be one of them. the emerald chases in Mania were hard. Quite like Sonic Rush. I like Sonic Rush, but my problem with the Rush games is that they have too many bottomless pits, and so do the GBA ones. It annoys me. And the bosses on Sonic Rush are really irritating. But so I went to bed, and then the next day I woke up and there's still no Sonic Mania, and I'm just like, oh my god, why isn't this game on here yet? And I think it finally went live on the PSN something like 3 PM in the afternoon, and then I had to wait for it to download. Oh. And I finally got to play it, and it was just like, oh my god. I finished the whole thing in one sitting. It took me about 3 hours or so, or more, and oh, it was just so much fun. All the little... I'm so glad I got to play it before the internet spoiled it as well. The Dimp Special, Bottomless Pit, yeah, it was just... Played a bit and Sonic's not for you? It's probably not for you, it sounds like to me. Oh, Sonic Mania. It's a love letter to my childhood.
Out.
I remember hearing some of the reviews about it as well, and it really pissed me off. Like, I think it was IGN. They were like bitching and moaning about Sonic Mania, saying that it had like lives in it, which are like a relic of the past, and that they were complaining that it didn't have like checkpoints. Like the boss was not a separate level, so if you like got game over on the boss, you had to redo the whole level again. I'm just like, for fuck's sake, like, why don't you just like watch a fucking video? It sounds like you don't want to play a video game. Like, Sonic levels by definition cannot take more than 10 minutes, otherwise you time out and die because there's a time limit. It can't take any longer than 10 minutes at the most. Most levels take about 3 minutes. Like, for God's sake. And then the only level I struggled with was the very final level, but that was the only time I think I ran out of lives. I just breezed through the whole thing. Sounds amazing you can't stand level design. I think I like it. So that's all I've got to say. I like it. I mean, it's effectively my first Sonic real game. It made me want to go backwards and try the rest, which you did. If you grew up playing 1, 2 and 3 and I guess CD, but I didn't, and then you played Mania, it was just, yeah, it was just oozing with fan service. And I thought it had the perfect balance, like we were talking about yesterday. Like I like that the first level was like a throwback of the original, and then the second level was like shaking it all up and doing something different with the formula for that level. So like, was it Oil Ocean Zone, and then it became like Sandopolis kind of mixed in there. It was kind of weird. And the Green Hill Zone, Act 1 was like Green Hill, but then Act 2 was like, you suddenly were like underground, and it was like, what? It kept you like guessing with like what it was going to do next, and I really liked it. I've never really liked Sonic CD. I've never really got on with that one. But yeah, I didn't grow up with it either, so that could be a reason why. I want to like Sonic CD, but I don't like the time travel mechanic. I don't think it works very well. So with how they did it, yeah. Even just stuff like the Mean Bean Machine reference, there was just so many little like winks and nods and stuff in there. It was just so cool. And what's nice for me about Sonic Mania is I've only ever played it once. I haven't played it ever since, and I need to sit down and go through it all again. And I haven't played the plus stuff, you know, that they did with a new character. But yeah, Sonic's not for everyone, but it's very much for me. I really like Sonic. Sonic 3 and Knuckles is like probably one of my favourite games ever. Definitely top 5 Mega Drive games. I like it combined though. You need to play the series in full Sonic 3. You do. I like the 3D Sonics too, some of them. I like Sonic Adventure. I've always liked Sonic Adventure. Sonic Adventure 2 is also fun, but I think I prefer 1. Sonic V Vanilla's Tails was hilariously glitchy. Was it? In what way? Like flying through stuff? I want to play them vanilla again at some point because I think I always play them locked on now.
You're out. Strike.
It holds up.
Fly ball to left field.
You never played Sonic and Knuckles alone. I played them that way at first. Flying through stuff, you couldn't grab any invincibility.
Safe.
Oh, his tails can break walls, but only I think only if you can hit them from below. I can't remember now. I'm not sure. Or maybe not. That doesn't sound like my memory of that game actually. Maybe you just found some very weird glitches.
Fly ball. Foul ball.
No, you can kill enemies with your tails, that's what it is. I'm not sure you can break the walls.
Fly ball to second.
Yeah, maybe you're playing, yeah. Sounds like you had a bad or a good time.
Fly ball to second.
I like Sonic Adventure. Really liked it at the time. Thought it was really good, especially because it was so next gen. I think people forget when they talk about Sonic Adventure that it came out in like 99/2000. And
Strike.
for me, I was playing, you know, you played stuff like Crash Bandicoot 2, maybe Crash Bandicoot 3, and Spyro 2 and 3. And then Sonic Adventure was just like, whoa. I think a lot of people played it on the GameCube though, when Jak and Daxter and things like that were already out. And no, it doesn't hold up quite in the same way as like Jak and Daxter, but like early Dreamcast days, it was such a beautiful and fun game. Second wall face in Marble Garden Zone was completely skipped. Marble Garden Zone, I do vaguely recall you can do some stuff with tails, but yeah. I hate that boss on Marble Garden with tails because you can't. You get burnt by his fire too easily.
Strike. Strike.
Yeah, I hate that boss. I mean, I don't like the boss anyway, but it's even worse with tails.
Out.
Because he either flies down into you or
To third.
you clip his flames or whatever. It's a pain in the ass.
Safe. Strike.
Then what else was there? I wasn't very keen on Sonic Heroes. I found that to be a bit glitchy and it kind of really irritated me towards the end. I'd like to give it another go, but I remember getting really angry at Sonic Heroes. I thought Sonic Underworld was okay. I didn't like the Werehog stuff, but I liked the Sonic stages. The Werehog stuff just felt forced. I really didn't care for
Fly
it.
ball to short.
Sonic 06 is garbage, and everybody knows. It's as bad as they say and worse. It's a total embarrassment of a video game. Sonic Boom is also
Fly
shite.
ball to short.
I haven't played the Black Knight, is it? The Dark Knight? I've heard that's really bad, and I can believe it. I tried to play the Secret Rings, and I didn't. You've seen people praise it? What, Sonic 06? People that praise Sonic 06 are just like trying to be like hipster. Because it's shit. It's just objectively terrible. Which is the one, the Werehog? That's Underworld. That's the one I just said. No, not Underworld. Unleashed, sorry. Unleashed. I don't like the Werehog levels. I mean, they're sort of okay, but they're just boring. It's like really dull God of War, and I don't even like God of War that much. So, yeah, I find it really boring. And the levels are... The problem with the Werehog levels is they're so long. They would be fine if they were much shorter, but like the Sonic levels are over in like 2 minutes. The Werehog levels, they're like 10 to 15 minutes long. They're so boring.
Strike.
How can he be aware of his own species? I know, it's a very silly word. But yeah, I get bored of the Werehog levels. But the Sonic levels, like, they're really fun. Like running on the rooftop levels and stuff. It's fun. Sense of speed. It's not the best game though. You was kind of enjoying Sonic 06, not gonna lie. You weren't though. You were just enjoying how terrible it was. You weren't actually like, this is a really good game. You were just like, this is hilarious. Because I don't believe you.
Out.
It's terrible. It doesn't function. It fails to be a video game.
Strike.
I sort of enjoyed it at first because it is goofy and it is silly, but eventually it just pisses you off. Like the later levels, because you've only got like, what, 3 lives or something, isn't it? And the levels get quite tough, and you die to so much bullshit. Like, you're trying to get through this horrible level, and you get in there, and then all of a sudden he just goes flying through the fucking wall and dies. And you're just like, ugh! Gets hair pulling. I did it as Sonic. I put up with it. I did it as Sonic. I think I did it as Shadow, not Shadow, Silver. And then I was trying to do it as Shadow, and I got to this level where you have to like drive in this pissing car, and there's like these laser beams, and you just explode and die if the car like touches them or something. That level drove me crazy, and I just turned it off and never went back to it again. I would like to one day though.
Strike.
It was funny. It's the kind of game that would be funny to stream. Sonic Boom.
Fly ball.
I
Left
think
field.
Sonic Boom is kind of, in some ways, worse because it's just boring. Which game was that? Sonic 06. Tells you the game is priced. Yeah, the lives make the game miserable because you have to keep starting the levels over and over again. But then also you can die. Just trying to play the game kills you. Like, you'll go to the speed section, you'll hit the speed boost, go fly into the hoop, and instead of going around the hoop, you'll just fly through it and die. Because the game's a glitchy, horrible mess.
To third. Foul ball.
Oh, and you also, oh my god, what is the thing with
Second.
the boss, the fight with Silver, and he'll just stun lock you to death in a corner or something. What does he say? It's no use. Something, is that Silver or is that Shadow? Yeah. It's no use. It's no use. It's no use. Ugh.
Strike.
And you can't move because you get slammed into a wall, and then as soon as you get up, he grabs you again.
Out.
And sometimes you actually get stuck, if I remember, because he'll throw you into the wall, and you'll end up picking up a ring, and then you're still stun locked, so it'll just keep happening over and over again. That boss was, yeah, it's dreadful. Yeah, exactly. So you just keep getting one ring, and then you just get stuck. It's no use. Ugh. It's no use. Ugh. It's no use. Ugh. It's like, just kill me. It's just not a good game. But you know, Sonic and the Lost Worlds, I enjoyed that one. I thought it was fine. I don't know why that game gets all the hate that it does. I thought it was a little bit messy at the end, but the first like maybe 2/3 of that game I thought were fine. I don't know why that game gets as much shit as it does. I don't feel like people actually played it. I think people just presume it's the same as like Sonic 06, and it's not. It's fine. It's not the best game ever made, but you know, I enjoyed it. I bought my Wii U just to play it. The DLC's fun as well, with the Legend of Zelda inspired level.
Strike.
Strike.
Fly ball to short.
I remember I tried to play Sonic and the Secret Rings and I really couldn't get on with it. I still would like to try someday, but I just found the controls really awkward on the Wii. I don't think what else I played. I wasn't as keen on, like, I've never done Sonic Advance 3, but like I said, Advance 1 and 2, don't like the bottomless pits.
Fly ball to third.
Episode 1 is not great. I thought it was tolerable until the end, and there's one of the card levels that's garbage, and then the final boss
Fly
is
ball to
atrocious.
third.
But Sonic 4 Episode 2 I thought was much better. I thought it was a big improvement, and I was sad that we never got a part 3 because it felt like they were improving things. But people poo-pooed all over Episode 2 before it even had a chance because Episode 1 was so bad.
Strike.
But I enjoyed it. She got to be Tails. I got the DLC with like Metal Sonic. Well, not the DLC, the pre-order stuff. Mania's great. Sonic Colors, I always thought Sonic Colors was kind of overrated. People made it out to be like the second coming of Sonic, and it was a good game, but I don't think it didn't rock my world. I've never been a fan of gimmicks in Sonic games. Like, for me, I just want to be Sonic, or Tails, or Knuckles. That's it. Mostly just want to be Sonic. Probably Tails would be nice. Knuckles is fine. I don't want gimmicky game mechanics. I don't want wisps. I don't want werehogs. I don't want fucking flamethrowers and grapple hooks in Sonic Forces. I just want to play a Sonic game. And Sega just insist on telling me I know what I want. And they're just always like, whoa, why don't we make a Sonic beat-em-up game instead? No, just make a fucking Sonic game. But that was my thing with Sonic Colors. I think Sonic Colors is fine, except all the wisp shit. I just can't be doing with it. Like all the digging underground and floating around and using the wisp powers. I just want to like rush forwards and jump on stuff. It's fun. When the characters keep speaking, yeah. Sonic! You start thinking enough of this, how to make something new for Sonic, right? No, just make something old. Stop making something new.
Fly ball to second. You're out.
I mean, for me, Sonic Mania was amazing. Make another one. Make Sonic Mania 2. Just do it. Or make a new Sonic game that is just the same graphics. But you know what else could have done for me? Which they kind of did. My personal favourite modern Sonic game was Sonic Generations. I thought that was absolutely wonderful. I loved it so much. For a new Sonic game, like in terms of 3D, I thought they nailed the formula. So that was the perfect sort of fast, speedy Sonic game. Did I make my own overlay? I did indeed. It's very hodgepodged. But yeah, I love Sonic Generations, so I kind of just wanted them to make a new Sonic game that plays exactly like Sonic Generations. New levels would be fine, it doesn't need to be Sonic Generations 2, but just keep the formula. They sort of did with Sonic Forces, but they forced in all those like avatars and whatever.
Fly ball to second.
Hey, Mystical Machine Gun! We were just talking about Sonic! This is Infinite Baseball, it is, yeah.
Mystical Machine Gun has just rated. Isn't nature fabulous?
But yes, I made my own overlay. Putting stuff all together. Thank you for the raid. Where am I doing my thing?
You're out.
We were just talking about Sonic games, and I've been going through all of them and what I like, but that leads to an interesting point because Mystical Machine Gun is actually going through all the Sonic games right now, and you've already done like all the 8-bit, 16-bit ones, and you're now on Sonic Adventure, trying to get all those emblems.
Too short.
It's been very fun to watch. It's not what you were doing today, but you do it on the weekend.
You're out.
Today was Resident Evil. Yeah, if you wonder what the hell's going on here, I'm trying to finish every Mega Drive game that was released, and this is one of them, so that's why we're playing Infinite Baseball. Hey, Flygon. How are you?
Strike.
But yeah, we were just discussing Sonic, and I was saying my thoughts on them, and that's reminded me. There's some competent Sonic on the Master System and Game Gear as well.
Strike.
You well? Had a good day? What other Sonics are there? Guess I've said most of them.
Out.
Isn't MMG doing a whole bunch of Sonic games? I did just say that, Critical. Yeah, they are. They're going through the whole library. Currently on Sonic Adventure. Doing well, but it's a definite raiding run. Gotta get up early to catch a train. Well, good night to you. Thank you for the raid. Drop Mystical Machine Gun to follow if you like Sonic, because that's what they're doing. 18 games to go. You need to play. I need to play Frontiers. I've not played it yet. I really want to. I've not played. What's the other one as well? Superstars. I just want to try Sonic Origins, but it's like I was saying yesterday about making the leap to the next generation. I don't have a PlayStation 5, so I thought I'd wait until I do for Sonic Frontiers, but I definitely want to play it. Did you just have photos of McGriff is rough? Is that somebody that was just on the screen? Because I've not been paying attention, to be honest.
Play ball.
Pixel artist makes things come out better. I think they're based off photos, I'm not sure, but we realise that they're all wearing this, they're all just like shoved under the same hats and stuff. The faces are just like pasted over. Play Frontiers PS4. Yeah, I don't know, I just kind of figured I'd wait by the time I get there. I want to get a new TV though, and then maybe a PlayStation 5. I'm hoping it'd be worth the wait, but because I did this with the PS4, you know, with like Assassin's Creed Black Flag, I waited until the PlayStation 4 rather than trying to force it on PS3, and it was so worth the wait. I loved Assassin's Creed 4, and it looked amazing on the PS4. I watched like comparisons with PS3; it looks so much better. Such a lovely game. It's probably my favourite in the franchise that I've played so far. I'm up to Origins, and I did like what I see, but Strike. I don't think I really do dislike much though, like in a very strong way. I guess I'm pretty passionate about Bubsy. Like, you want to talk about things that should stop, I think things like Bubsy need to stop, because arguably was never good in the first place. I can't be bothered with this sort of for the lols kind of culture about just like releasing more crap Bubsy. But I sleep at night, you know, I don't sit there in bed like hating Bubsy. I just don't. And to be honest, I kind of do want to play the Bubsies that are on like the 2D ones, like Return of the Woolies or whatever it is. I don't know. Morbid Fascination, but that's because it already exists. I'm not asking for more.
Fly ball to right field.
Just kind of like games.
A home run.
They got a real developer. It's just it's weird that it's like people care anymore.
To right field.
It's just a weird place we're in now, where just anything rare. It's like plumbers wearing
Fly ball
ties
is
can
third.
get like a collector's edition. Why? Things like that, just why? Oh, Tengam.
Fly ball is short. You're out. Fly ball is short. Strike. He bunts it. You're out.
You're out.
Strike.
We had a new Lemmings game for a while. I was watching somebody earlier playing the Lost
Fly
Vikings,
ball to right field.
and that made me think like that would be a good game to bring back. I don't know if they did, but like to bring back like a new one, the same kind of formula, and you could have like online play.
Strike.
That would be fun. Do 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 do.
Strike.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Out. Strike.
Oh, this music, it always just makes me reminds me of like childhood. It makes me think of my hometown, I don't know why. It just makes me think of my village
Strike.
and like going to friends' houses. I had a lovely walk around my village over Christmas.
Out. He bunts it. Safe. He bunts it. You're out. He bunts it. You're out.
NBA Jam could do it so.
Right.
How about the pixel art? I'm really wondering what I'll think about NBA Jam because I definitely liked it as a kiddie. Not sure about. I'm sure it is still good. People tell me it's still good, but I have not played NBA Jam in about 28 years.
He bunts it.
I never had it. I just used to borrow it.
Safe.
I think it was the tournament edition that I used to play. But I remember because I didn't really like sports games, especially. But I definitely liked NBA Jam.
He bunts it.
If you get it,
You're out.
if you get NBA Jam with 2x, it doesn't boot up.
Strike. Strike.
Oh, do you know what I saw today?
Out.
This is totally off topic now, but it's just popped into my head. 96 solder wick can join to each other between two pins. I'll not be doing that.
Strike.
I was like, hopefully I won't have that problem because I won't be doing any soldering. I was browsing YouTube, well not browsing, just on the front page
Out.
at work, and on the front page it was like in the shorts, and it was like about what's her name, Catherine O'Hara, who passed away, and it was her looking like Kevin's mom, and it was on about you know, it was like a shorts about remembering her because she's passed away or something. But it was like 7 actors from Home Alone who have passed away now, remembering them. And it was like this AI thing of, that's why I was looking at it, I was like horrified. It's her like lying in a coffin but looking like Kevin's mom. And I'm just like, what the fuck? And usually I wouldn't look, but I was that curious. I was like, what is this? So I looked at it, and it was a short video of like all 7 of the actors as they look in Home Alone. So like the old man with the shovel, Kevin's dad, Kevin's mom, Uncle Frank, I think it was John Candy's character, and they're all just like lying down one by one in this coffin and closing their eyes and lying there, and it's all AI generated. And I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong with the world where we are right now? It's disgusting. It is. It's ghoulish. It's horrible. Like, wow. And it's got like 1.5 million views, and yeah, I've just contributed one of them to it. Thank you for that giant email. But then I had to click on it because I just wanted to see, the reason I clicked on it, so first I saw the preview, it was moving, and I was like, oh good god. But then I just wanted to click on it, because I was like, firstly, this is AI, but I was like, is anybody upset about this? And I was reading through the comments, lots of them weren't in English, but all the ones in English, it was all just stuff like, oh so sad, rest in peace. And I'm like, why is nobody like saying this is disgusting? Like, oh, I can't with where we are sometimes in the world. Comments are AI too, probably. Yeah, actually, that's a good point. But, oh.
Fly ball to right field.
AI commenting on AI. But I just thought, like, as I scrolled through it a lot, you think there'd be at least, like, one person that isn't AI, maybe, that's saying, like, this is disgusting. Have you no respect? Maybe they just delete the comments, but yeah, just wow. That's Setsu's own proper uses. Yeah, but it's just, oh, it's just disgusting.
Fly ball to short.
I don't usually go on the whole tangent about like AI imagery and stuff, but that is just like, no. Just because you can, it doesn't mean you should.
Fly ball to first.
Like YouTube's delete comments pointing better help is a scam.
Fly ball to first.
Popping my email picture right now about America scared of AI. The Doomers are winning and laughing at it. Well, because I don't see nice uses of it.
Strike.
People are just really daft, yeah. But, oh my god, like, just... I worry about our souls. I just think it's just so distressing to see things like that. Like, I just think it's morally abhorrent.
Strike.
I mean, I've already seen like AI streamers on Twitch. Like, have you seen? There was like this woman. She's obviously got like a big cleavage out and stuff, and she's just sitting at this like table with this some gameplay on this screen at the side, like in an overlay, and she's just sitting there like she doesn't even seem to have like a controller in her hand. She's just sitting there, and it's like this game is playing, and it's like talk to me, and it's some like AI thing. And I'm just like, for God's sake. Actually, good uses are too buried by folks trying to get their views on the Home Alone Actors Fucking Dead video. Yeah. This is the thing. It was just on. It's, you know, when you're on YouTube and you're not logged in. That's when you do see a true sort of homepage of like what's really viral and popular and stuff. And I was on the homepage not logged in, and that was what was presented. Can't think of any comment that doesn't violate TOS. What, I mean how you feel about it, or just commented on that video? Just giving up, so we're interested in physical art. Well, the problem too is though, I think is like I've said, I'm not going to go on the whole tangent tonight. 'Cause can't be asked, but it's like people don't really seem to see like translation as they don't seem to care as much when it comes to AI translation as they do when it comes to AI art. Like I kind of see a lot of people on Bluesky ranting about how much they hate AI, but then at the same time I see loads of people using AI when they don't really, but they don't call it AI. You know, like sharing Japanese magazines or something or interviews, and they've clearly used like AI to translate it. And it's like, well, when did your morals go then? I don't want to play Claire Obscura because it's got AI in it, but here's a magazine spread of this video game and this is what it says. I don't actually speak Japanese, I've just used AI to look it up though. Okay. And I'm not saying don't do that, but it's like, well, where do you stand with this? Which is it? Because, you know, going back 15 years ago, you would be asking someone to translate it for you. Not even 15 years, like just 6-7 years ago. 5 years ago, you'd be asking a buddy. What does this say?
Strike. Fly ball.
Do, 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 do. So, yeah. I'm not saying don't use it. I just find it. I find it funny that some people are so passionate about no AI, except when it benefits. That's just when I feel a bit. I don't like AI, but yeah, I don't know.
Strike.
I've used Google Lens before, but it is AI.
Strike.
You can't pretend it's not. I don't like to use it because I've sort of realised how it works.
Strike.
That's sort of what turned me off Google Lens.
Out.
Yeah, it is. It's
Strike.
it is forced on you. You can't not have it. It's in everything. It's like in your web browser, in your Adobe Acrobat.
Strike.
What can you do? But I just don't use it because I don't like it. Mostly, as I've said before, I just don't like it because of what I think it's doing to the translation industry, which doesn't get talked about enough.
You're out.
But I think it's very scary prospects for people in translation.
You're out. Fly ball to third. You're out.
My problem with like, I think like Google Lens and stuff is everything forced in programs. Yeah, virtual asbestos. I think
Strike.
what I don't think people realise when you use like the AI machine translations now is, I don't have evidence about this, but I've highly I've talked to others about this too that know bilingual or whatever, but I suspect they're pooling from previously translated works, which, you know how the art works, where they're basically just taking from pre-used stuff. Because I remember looking at a game And I remember, because obviously I do speak Japanese, and I was looking at it through the lens out of curiosity to what it would say. And I remember it didn't just translate it, it localized it. And I'm like, that isn't mechanical. That isn't like a dictionary, this equals this equals this. This has stolen somebody else's localization of this sentence and pulled it. And it's probably come from like some journal online or something, some database or something with some online thing, because the words that are actually here that you've written in English don't exist in the Japanese without a stretch of like localization. So that's where I'm just like, this has been taken from something else. And I think that's what often is happening now. It's just pooling from tons of previously translated sentences that are very similar and just from other people's work. And that's where I think it's kind of gross.
Out.
But yeah.
Strike. Strike.
It's tainted as a concept.
Out.
But yeah, it's a bit of a heavy topic and I don't really have the answer, but I just was just a thought. I just think it's a bit interesting. Because I see a lot of it on social media of people who've clearly used a translator to make their media post.
Too short.
But then I also see them posting later about how AI art is disgusting and games that use AI is bad. But it's like, well, you're using AI
Strike.
for something else. And I believe that, for my opinion, I think translation is art. It's like writing, it's like anything.
Safe. Strike. Strike. Too short. Safe. Strike. Strike.
I'm still convinced that, do you remember like 10 years ago? Like, everybody was using all those phone apps that were like, swap your face with your friend, or like, this will show you what you'll look like in 40 years, or what you'll look like if you were a Disney character. All these things that would like, you took your photo of yourself and then it would like do something for you. I never did any of them because I always thought it was really sus. But I'm convinced, because you know how suddenly we have all this AI and it can like generate people. Where did it get all that data from? I think it was all those apps that nobody read the terms and conditions of and just took photos of themselves, and they just got like millions of people's faces.
Foul ball.
That's my tin hat theory.
Fly ball to third. Foul ball. Out. To third. Foul ball. To second.
But yeah, we can line it up. it's a thing, isn't it? That conversation, and it's kind of a dead horse sometimes.
Strike.
You said you missed it now? Oh! I was just saying that, you know, the whole app things where people used to take photos of themselves, like, if you took a picture of your face, it would show you as a Disney princess, or like yourself in 50 years time, or like changing your face with your friend, the face swap apps, all those things. I was just saying that I think
Fly ball
how
to
we
third.
suddenly ended up in a place where we can generate AI people. But it's like, where did all that data come from? I think it was from all those apps, and people just didn't read. I never used any of them because I thought it was really dubious, but all over Facebook and stuff about like 8 to 10 years ago, when people were just constantly using all that shit, well, you just gave like millions of data of everybody's faces away for free.
You're out.
Do you remember when everybody on Facebook all had like that comic version of their self, like the comic cartoon strips that everybody was getting generated? They would like take a picture of themselves and it would make one. What do you think happened to those pictures?
Strike. Out.
Nothing is free.
Strike. Strike. Out.
Probably the same with the voices as well.
He bunts it. Foul ball. Strike. Out. Strike.
Oh my god, hit the bat.
He bunts it.
Yeah, people say it's gonna burst, but we'll see. I don't really pay too much attention to it, to be honest, really. Most of my viewpoint just comes from like translation and stuff. Languages is what I'm interested in.
Strike.
But like I said, just going back to the original conversation, I just found that video particularly distasteful, and I just think, like, where are we going from here? Outrun to a lighter topic, is that because Outrun's playing?
Fly ball to third.
Do 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 do.
You're out. Strike.
Strike!
Fly ball to left
Yeah, let's pivot, it's depressing. I really don't even realise how this tastes but now. Well, it's barely a human at the other end anyway. It's just
field. Strike.
money making. I think any normal person realises it's distasteful. Just money, innit? It's not a sincere post.
Out.
It's just let me get clicks and ad rev off something that just happened. Do, 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 do. As far as you know, we're all bots in chat here. Oh, could you be nicer?
Fly ball to right field.
Sonic hate bot. The word is so artificial. That's really creepy though, don't say that, Peacock. Imagine I've just, yeah, maybe I'm just talking to a load of bots. I'm happy though.
Strike.
You liked the kart racer. Oh, Sonic and All-Star Racing Transformed is really good. I really liked that one. I haven't played the others though. but transformed so good.
Fly ball is second. You're out.
Do 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 do.
Fly ball is second. You're out.
Aren't we all kind of bots at the end of the day? Well, I'm a working bot, I guess.
Ball.
I think they meant the world in a sort of humanity sense.
Is second.
Oh! Jumped out of the way. I've not read any more of my book yet. I just haven't had... I was so tired. I didn't sleep enough last night. I was too tired to do any reading today. I actually spent the afternoon watching Neon Arcade playing through Echo the Dolphin, which was really fun.
He bunts it. Foul ball.
I didn't realise some of the changes though with the Mega CD version. So you have checkpoints on Echo on the Mega CD, but you don't have any on the Mega Drive, which I was sort of aware of, but I didn't realise it was the whole game. I just thought it was Welcome to the Machine. Welcome to the Machine is shorter on the Mega CD, which I knew. It has some extra levels, but what I didn't realise is even the final boss against the Queen, your health regenerates on the Mega CD. It doesn't regenerate on the Mega Drive. You just have to be careful.
Out.
So, it's quite a different experience. I am thinking soon, and I keep saying this, but I think I'm going to do, maybe one weekend soon, I'm going to do an Echo marathon, where I'm just going to try and finish the whole of Echo the Dolphin 1 in one sitting. If not two.
Strike.
Places feedback, it was savage.
Out.
I'm totally okay with Echo though now. I can appreciate how people feel about it. 6, 7, 8. I can appreciate how people feel about it, but I'm totally fine with it. The difficulty. I don't think it's actually too bad. What's happened to his eyes? Don't know. Password's getting longer and longer. We've got a new number at the bottom. But yeah, Echo is it's a really tough game, but it's very playable. Made some accessibility changes. I think they made it easier, just easier.
Play ball. Strike.
I don't know how I feel about the checkpoints in Echo myself, but this is probably just me being a bit of an elitist snob. But I just feel like some of the levels in Echo, like, I don't know, it's an ordeal to overcome. Like, you have to root out the levels and get really good at them, and then go through. There's only, I think, the Dark Water level, which is the one with the asteroid boss. That level's pretty rough, I think, without checkpoints, because it's so easy to die at the end. But most of Echo, other than that, and possibly the nonsense of having to redo Welcome to the Machine, but most of Echo, I think, is actually quite fair. It's just a little bit initially tough, because some of the really hard levels, like, when you know what you're doing, most of the levels don't take more than 5, like, not even 5, but yeah, 5 minutes maybe. Which I don't think is a huge loss of progress to have to redo. And it's like the ice level with the crushing ice blocks that's really quite tough and easy to die on. Once you know what you're doing, it's only about 2 minutes, that level, really. Just... And once you... And because the game has infinite attempts, because it's got passwords and stuff, once you've got through it, you don't have to do it again. So I quite like Echo. I feel like it's like a journey of a game, and I think when you play it from start to end and get good at it and finish it, the sense of accomplishment is really nice. And then I think you just see the game in this different... It's like this fond... Even though it was rough at while you were doing it, and you were probably like effing and blinding and getting frustrated, when you come out the other side, you just kind of feel like that was a real experience. That was like, and the learning curve, and like, I don't know, I really enjoyed it. It's a 10 out of 10 game for me. Are you gonna play Echo, Ludo? Because you should play the Mega Drive version and be a hardcore bitch. I feel like it's just a rite of passage. You gotta. If you're gonna do Echo, you gotta suffer. You gotta do 4 hours of Welcome to the Machine. The only thing I would ever say to anybody that wants to do Echo, though, and I think is fair game, is you can just practice the final boss in isolation. You don't need to go through the misery of doing Welcome to the Machine every single time. Just practice the final boss, get to a place where you know what to do, then do Welcome to the Machine and beat the final boss. But like trying to figure out how to do the final boss where the punishment is redoing Welcome to the Machine every single time is a bit silly. But I still think you should do it all in one clean run. So the Mega Drive version, really hardcore bitch. You'll be a hardcore bitch. You're a speedrunner though. I think you're built differently. Cause I ain't got patience for speedrunning. I think speedrunners put up with way more bullshit. My patience would snap. Like people that do retro hunting as well. Mind you, here I am sitting, you know, with like 40 hours of Lotus under my belt, but it just, that felt different. I was only trying to win, that's all. 50 bit. Yeah, but it's so easy. I'm not even paying attention. Like, you know, half the time I couldn't tell you what round I'm in and who's winning. I'm barely looking, like, paying any attention to this. Like, sometimes I'll be like, oh, wait, we're in the 9th inning? Oh, okay. This is so easy now that I've figured out the pitching again. And to be honest, I think I'd figured it out already on the previous R.B.I. games, and then I just forgot. Because, yeah, this was just how R.B.I. went before. You want to see me lose some patience? Let's see how Comic Zone goes. I don't know. Will I find it that bad now, I wonder? Or have I just played like so much since it'll be fine? When I was a kid though, this game pissed me off.
Hey. Fly ball. Foul ball. Fly ball. Foul ball. You're out. Fly ball.
Hey, Mac, how are you?
You're out.
You're out, apparently, Mac.
Strike.
You gonna be chilling?
Strike.
We're getting closer and closer to 10 games left.
Out. Strike. Strike. Out. is second. You're out.
Do you have a like? What is the worst game you think you've ever played?
Be right.
Not what you've heard is the worst game.
Be right.
I do feel like for me it's probably Awesome Possum or
Out.
Jerry Glanville's Pigskin Brawler. That was a scam of a game. I also thought Larry vs. Bird was pretty dreadful. Well, either. We got time, reader. You can tell us either. I'm just like desperately needing conversation while I hit these balls.
Hit a first.
Don't be shy. Planet the Apes on the PS1. I don't even know that. Wow. What's so bad about that? I don't think I've even heard of it.
Safe. Hit a first.
PlayStation 1 bad. What would that be? Oh, The Mummy was pretty dreadful. Oh, I fucking hated. I'm with you on that one. I hated that game. So boring and tedious. Oh. You know, it's too bad you missed me play that, because you probably would have like felt so validated, because I was seething through most of that. after there was a honeymoon period where I thought it was actually kind of cute, and then no, I really didn't like that game. It's so hard to explain to people what's so bad about it, but it loves wasting your time. And the whole overworld is just a horrible maze of trying to go in and out of different areas, up and down, and through doorways, and coming out the other things. Yep, boring, drab, time waster, misses the point of the Addams Family, which makes everyone an asshole. Yeah, it was just... Ugh. I liked, you know, at the very, very start, it was working for me. Like, you know, when you go into the greenhouse and there's the plant, and I'm like, oh, this is kind of fun. First dungeon, oh, it's kind of like Zelda. But then, oh, no. What did I say about it? I want to know. I swear, if that game one more time said, go all the way to the other side of the world again to talk to Grandma. Or was it Grandma's like... She's like standing in, she's like, I'll make you this potion. Come find me in the swamp. No, Grandma. Do it here. I don't want to walk across the fucking world map again. It's such a miserable experience. What did I say? Addams Family Values. Controls like shit in the comment the game is general and broken, it's Janko's fault.
Strike. Strike. Out.
I'll read it once I've thrown these pictures.
Strike. Out. Strike. Strike.
This is a shelter letter.
Out.
So I said, I really wanted to like this game, but it had too many huge issues that prevent it from being fun. Starts off well and feels like some odd mix of Zelda and Addams Family universe. The graphics are nice, the writing's funny, the adventure feels focused, inhales deeply. After the second dungeon area, the game opens up and totally falls apart. Little guidance where to go next, seldom logical sense. Characters reappear elsewhere at random and are not important to and are important to progression. The overworld is full of changing screens and going up and down stairs and reappearing in another part of the connecting zone. Fighting enemies is a chore, Fester is huge, and his attack only covers half his width in front of him and locks him in place while you fire the beam. The game is full of small enemies that will exploit this and run past and hit you. Sometimes the corridor is thin and you literally cannot hit the small enemies that's on the wrong half of the attack range, and so you must go back. The attack also depletes in damage as you lose health from 100% to 50 to 99 to 1 to 49. The more you struggle, the harder the game gets, as everything takes more hits. Why? The game is one bad design choice after another. Saving can only be done in one location that's not even convenient to get to. Why? Some switches in puzzles that require you to press them 2 or 3 times. Why? Grandma only replenishes your health cookies at some undetermined trigger. Why? I can't begin to describe how utterly tedious and disorientating navigating any of this game is. Think Phantasy Star 2, horrible dungeons, but also really bland and boring. The game insists you keep doing it, so as it frequently makes you backtrack. It actually made me angry how shamelessly it pads itself. Need a key item from Grandma to solve the puzzle in the western swamp? Here's Grandma in the middle area. I'll make that potion for you. Come meet me in the eastern swamp on the other side of the game world. Why, Grandma? Why? Why can't you give it to me now? Or meet me in the west swamp, where the puzzle is. And really, that's most of the game. Why? Why did you decide that? Where am I? Why am I playing this? Wow. I haven't read that for a while. I was fucking tilted by the end of that. That was the Addams Family Values.
Strike. Out.
It was late release PS1 game. There wasn't much releasing for PS1 anymore. You'd have a PS2 yet. I don't think I've even heard of Planet of the Apes on the PS1.
Strike.
Went off the rails a bit there. Like the game.
Strike.
Am I wrong though? Is that not what the Addams Family Values is all about?
Out.
I don't need to, I won't. You know what I do fancy playing though? Isn't there something, is it called Project Martian or something? Gothic Martian? That was like, maybe PAL only? Or maybe in North American, but didn't come out in Japan. I fancy that. And then, yeah, that's the thing. My reviews, I played the game, and you know I played the game. You know? You see these like short little cute YouTube videos. Oh, Addams Family Values. It's the Addams Family's Zelda. No, it's fucking not. It's a piece of crap. Did you play it for more than an hour? No, you didn't.
Fly ball to first. You're out.
Fucking shy. Army Men World War II has bad graphics, bad gameplay, bad sound, bad controls. I thought Toys in Space was bad, but it was way more interesting than boring. Blandness of World War. Thankfully it was only 4 hours. Usually I'm able to find something out of a game, but World War was the first time in a long time you felt like you just wasted your time. Welcome to my world.
To third.
What are my worst games on the Mega Drive?
Safe.
I've played. Like my 1 out of 10s. Back to the Future, although I actually don't think Back to the Future was the worst game, it's just that it's like broken, so I can't even give it any more than that. I'd have given it a 2 if it wasn't like dark. I gave Addams Family Values a 4 out of 10 though, to be fair. I just thought it was dreadful, but it sort of functions. It's just terrible design choice after terrible design choice. But everything
Fly
that
ball to third.
everything works intentionally. It just sucks. Big shame too, because I do think it started out quite well. I was pretty excited about it, and then yeah, it just went on. Wait, what? Why has the game crashed? No! The game has frozen. I gotta go in the VOD and get the password now. Where is the bloody thing? Yeah, we've been soft locked, Jamesy. How are you? Oh, couldn't it have done that like in the first inning? Really, bitch? I'm trying to play ball, but it's frozen. Thank you for the giant emotes, both of you. Oh. Would it be impossible to trade down book for the era? Oh, I've no idea. I'm not that technical. I don't know what's wrong with it. I mean, who knows? Maybe it's the EverDrive.
R.B.I.
Just froze.
94.
Stuck in the beer belly dimension. I'm gonna need to listen to this password music. Don't do that. Bum, ba, bum. Oh, I nearly did the wrong password. 55. So we've only done 4 games tonight now. That would have been game number 5, but now we've got to start all over again. This is just adding strings onto the data, because it's very similar to my previous password, just with like extra at the end. H 1 3 5 5 5 5 2 0 A C H 1 B 5 H C D A 1. Okay. Well, yeah, thank you for the giant explosion, I think that was, and the giant Tommy Lasorda. Can't discount just accessing the ROMs in a weird way. I don't know. First crash I've seen though in 32 hours of it. That's annoying. Oh. Oh, we don't need it again. And the land of the free rhyme.
Strike. Strike.
Doo-doo.
Out.
No, we don't. Oh, I need to turn the movies off. Thank you for that giant thing. Who is that from? I recognise it. It's bugging me. We're talking about PS1? I might have been. We've been talking about a lot. As usual. Put my music back on. Why do I know that character? Not Buck Rogers, is it? We were just talking about worst games that you've played. And then Shadowplay was on about Planet of the Apes.
Strike.
I've never seen Planet of the Apes. Is that blasphemy?
Strike.
I recognise it. So US release, it was developed in the UK, I'm so sorry.
Out. Strike.
British Jank. Got a PAL release. Have we settled on a good name for Amerijank yet? Americrap? Americrapper? How about that?
Out.
Americant. People just say American Jank. I never see anybody say Amerijank.
Strike.
Burger Slop. Sloppy Joes. Sloppy Joe P Real.
The third.
Jank and crap mean a bit different level on the Jank games.
The short.
Jank. Oh. Yeah. Jankies. I don't know. Janky Doodle Dandy. There we go.
You're out. Strike. Fly ball to right field.
Ah! You're like fucking clockwork, Barface. How are you? Like, I just sit you. Imagine you sitting there with your mouse or whatever, like click, click, click,
Fly ball
or your
to
phone.
right field.
Like, are they adjacent? How do you get it off so fast?
A home run.
Oh, I'm too fast. You got the timing perfectly. It always goes do do do. Ah! A good late release. UK developed PS. I don't know that. C12 final with Resistance. Never heard of it. I'd say it's a general genre fault. Strategy games are often 25% longer than they should be, and every say they're welcome. Many missions are filler missions that would be better served as bonus side content than padding out the campaign. I'd enjoy most strategy games even more if they were more 30 hours than 40. These days I feel that way about a lot of games, to be honest. I think when I was a kid, longer was always better, but as you get older, sometimes you realise you don't need it all.
Fly ball to
I don't know
right
where that
field.
conversation went. Terminator needs Alien. It's pretty rad. Do I recognise this game? Oh, I know this. I forgot all about this. I've never played it though, but I know the cover. I remember it in the magazines. It's like Kano, doesn't he? Huh, that looks interesting.
Ball.
I would like to play that, but I suspect it didn't come out in Japan, did it?
Fly ball to third.
Ooh, I love Siphon Filter.
You're out.
I'd love to stream Siphon Filter. Techie Rob's playing Siphon Filter right now if anybody likes Siphon Filter. Ooh. How do I do the thing? There we are.
Strike. Out. Strike. Strike. Out. Strike.
Yeah, no, I do think some games are just too long, and it's not always a good thing, especially like the open world genre. Some of it's your own fault though, with like obsessing about doing everything, which is what I tend to do. But I felt that way with like Dragon Age Inquisition. I love the main story, but all the side stuff was just, yeah, I was kind of full of regret when I did most of it. Oh, I remember Hogs of War. It's a French. It was definitely PAL though, I think, wasn't it? It was like Worms, wasn't it? But pigs. Is it Worms British as well? Is it Team 17? Are they British?
Out. He bumps it.
I used to love Worms. I played so much Worms on the Mega Drive when I was a kid. I'm looking forward to revisiting that one, but what's a bit of a shame is there's no music. Only got PAL in the US.
Strike.
These days, Worms would be like a mobile phone game, wouldn't it? Like an Angry Birds or something.
Out. To short. Safe. Fly ball to the pitcher. You're out.
Guess it's on the Mega Drive. What, Worms? Worms is on the Mega Drive. Played it loads as a kid.
Strike.
I was just saying about Siphon Field to take you, Rob, and saying that you're playing it.
Strike.
Worms was, I think, was it PAL only for the Mega Drive? It might have been. Because it was on like the Saturn and the PlayStation as well.
Out.
I think it actually came out for the PlayStation Saturn first, and maybe was a down port for the Mega Drive. But I played it on the Mega Drive. It is, why am I playing that? Because I play baseball! You never redeemed it.
Strike. Out.
A lot of Armageddon. Worms 2 was so fun. I don't think I really played Armageddon. I played a bit of the one that was it 3D, Worms 3D, was that on the PS2? That was fun as well. You know a lot of technical stuff, I don't think I know half of this. Miss on this excitement, no here, right? Well, you never miss it, so...
To third.
Worms is probably going to be a bit of a bitch to try and finish, though. Did I ever play? I love Medieval. Love Medieval. I keep thinking about it because only one came out in Japan. I've got Medieval 2 on my shelf here, but that's another one of my PAL games I can't play. I think I left Medieval 1 in the UK, but I did buy the remake. I bought the remake from the Japanese store though, and so when you unlock the original game as a bonus item, it's the Japanese version, which I didn't really want. Yeah, I love Medieval. Oh, was it? That's interesting.
Fly ball to right field.
I really love Medieval. I don't like 2 as much. I think 1's the better one, but I mean, well, bits of, sometimes they blur together. Some of the parts of 2 are really good, but some of it's not. The boxing stuff was shy.
Fly ball is short.
Worms 2 gets hard. I don't even remember there being a campaign. To be honest, with Worms 2, I mostly just played a demo. I didn't actually have the game, but I had a demo, and you know how fun Worms is, just playing the same fights over and over again? A friend had it, and I did borrow it at one point, but I don't think I went through the campaign. I don't think the Mega Drive has anything fancy. I think it's just main matches. I'm not sure though. It might be there might be a tournament. I don't know. I used to play it so much, but I'm pretty sure that was it PAL only on the Mega Drive? Because I feel like it was a downgrade. It's originally published with the
Fly
Amiga.
ball to left field.
Yeah, it was PAL only, and it came out in 1990. Because that's the other thing I forget. You know, when I talk about like playing late Mega Drive games, I always say like Light Crusader was one of the last ones. But like looking at this, Worms was one of the last Mega Drive games I played. A friend had it because it came out in August 1996. That's so late. 96. Because it also came out on the Saturn at the same time, and presumably the PlayStation. But yeah, it was PAL only for the Mega Drive. Obviously, it came out in the US, I think, on the Saturn and what have you. You have the remake. Yeah, the boxing's rubbish, but I like the medieval games. You haven't played Worms for ages. Well, we'll have to play it at some point. You may have had the version on the Saturn. Cartoony graphics. Oh, there might have been a movie.
Strike.
The Mega Drive is very basic, but like I said, I used to play it so much over and over and over again. I used to give them all silly names and stuff as well, like play my friend.
Out.
I wonder if that works at. I wonder if it works at 60 Hertz. I should have had a look while I was there. Had the original on PS3. You know it's on the remake though,
Strike.
as well, included. If you get, I think, if you get the golden, all the chalices and 100% the game, it unlocks the original. But
Strike.
I bought the Japanese version of the remake because it was easier for me to do so with Japanese money, and
Strike.
it seemed to be region free because it just would go off the language of your system, so I could play the whole game in English. However, the unlockable bonus game for the PlayStation 1 is locked to the region that you bought it from, so I was a bit like, oh.
To third.
Kind of wouldn't mind getting the Japanese version of Medieval though, out of a curio, but it's not cheap. He wears a helmet. Have you ever seen it? He wears a gold helmet through the whole game because they didn't like the skull.
Strike.
And can't remember what else they changed, but yeah, they just changed how he looks.
Strike.
Funny little cutscenes between levels. What's this music? This is really good. Oh, it's Lord Monarch. It's always Lord Monarch when I say that. That's Falcon. Hang on, let's look at region clothing. Let's see if it works. The PAL ROM is region locked. But that, I don't know, does it work on... Otherwise I'll have to emulate it. I'm just wondering if the PAL version of Worms will work on my Japanese Mega Drive. It seems like it's region locked, but you can get around the region locking. But sometimes when they're region locked to PAL, it's because they don't work. Like Echo the Dolphin, the Tides of Time won't work on 60 Hz. It just goes all like weird.
To first. Foul ball.
So that if that's the case, we'll have to just play it on the like not real hardware for Worms.
Fly ball. To short.
We'll live.
You're out. To third.
No idea. Echo the Tides of Time will be all distorted. You can sort of see the image and you can hear it, but the picture's all like weird. And then I've heard Aladdin doesn't work correctly. It plays, the music plays too fast because it was properly optimized for PAL, I think, and it ends up playing too fast if you play it on a different machine. It's not region locked though. It just doesn't work properly. And then I can't remember, Smudgy Bears told me about one of them. There's like one game that doesn't work either. It goes all haywire if you try and play on a 60 Hz. That's Echo the Dolphin. I don't know about Worms though. It goes rolling, yeah, it's like rolling around and all like weird colours.
Strike. Strike. Out. Strike.
Doo doo.
Strike. Out. Strike. Fly ball to the pitcher. You're out.
Some of the region lock games are a bit annoying because I really wanted to get a copy of Tiny Toons Buster's Hidden Treasure, but it's region locked. It's region locked for all. It didn't come out in Japan, and American and PAL versions are region
Fly
locked,
ball.
so it won't work. Which is really annoying.
Foul ball.
It's a very sentimental game for me, but yeah, I wouldn't be able to play it.
Fly ball to first.
I'd have liked a PAL copy of Echo 2, but it doesn't work. Echo 1 supposedly works, and it's region free. I've got that one. And then apparently, I think Pugsy's supposed to be region free. I've got a PAL version of that. Rolo is region free. Rolo works because it's EA, so it has the thinner cartridge. So I haven't removed the plastic that stops non-Japanese cartridges from allowing the power on yet. I've not bothered to sit down and remove it, but Rolo is a thinner cartridge, so it will work anyway. And that's fine. Same with James Pond. Hey Dimitri. Time to baseball.
Strike.
Is that when it crashes? Do.
Strike. Out.
I remember Worms 2 had the little cutscenes because I saw it on the PC. Some of them were quite funny.
To first.
I really liked the remake of Medieval though, and I remember seeing the magazines and or game IGNs and whoever, like they gave it kind of harsh,
Safe.
scores. I thought criticised it for being like too stuck in the past and still
Strike.
not improved. They said that it was the same, but the camera was still the same and it needed improving and stuff. But it's like, I don't think you've played the original because they did improve the camera. The original was really rough.
Fly ball is short.
And then they complained about that if you die in the level, you have to do it all over again, and that it needed checkpoints. And I'm just like, who are these people that like write these reviews that clearly just don't really enjoy playing games properly? It's like you do have. They said the game. It's like you do have lives. You have like loads of health. You have like you get all those different potions.
To the first.
So you do get retries and stuff.
You're out.
Like every time you lose your health bar, the potion resurrects you.
Fly ball to left field. You're out.
And if the game had all these like hard checkpoints in it, it's like the challenge is disappearing. I don't feel like Medieval is too unfair. The only thing I remember, I think the remake was easier anyway, because I swear I had a much harder time in the anthill levels than I did on the remake. I think they made it easier. But then, in the same breath, Crash, Insane Trilogy, and Spyro all got praise for being exactly faithful and accurate, and like Crash Bandicoot's really mean and tough, but that got much higher reviews, and they said that they'd done a really good job of keeping it faithful. So which is it?
Out.
I felt really sad about that though, because I think it felt like the journalists really kind of pooed all over the Medieval remake, and then I don't think it performed very well, and I think
Strike.
that's why we've not had anything since, because I felt like that was sort of testing the waters to maybe bring the franchise back, and it didn't do very well.
Strike.
I thought it was a lovely remake.
Out.
I should play that again sometime.
To the first.
I never finished the PSP Medieval, which was like a really weird revisioning of the original game. It had like some different levels in
Fly
and
ball
stuff.
to second. You're out. He bunts it. You're out.
Woo!
He bunts it. You're out. Strike. Strike. Out. Strike. Strike. Out. Strike. Strike. to center field. You're out. He bunts it. You're out. He bunts it. You're out. Strike. Strike. Out. Strike.
My
Strike.
brain has gone empty.
Out.
For once.
Strike. Strike. Out.
Woo! Madman Moon, best pitcher in the league. I read that as Madam Moon at first. Atlanta. What is it left? 50, 60, 64, 64, 64. Baseball games. 16. Should have been 15 if it hadn't crashed. Oh, for fuck's sake! Exactly, for fuck's sake. Could do a really good impression of that. Never seen the password length. It keeps getting longer. It wasn't like that at the start.
Play ball.
It's added letters every so often.
Strike.
Ooh, what is this? It's going really hard.
Strike.
Oh god. What is this game and why aren't we playing it?
Out.
Is it Lord Monarch? No, it's Dragon's Fury.
Strike.
Ooh, I'm going. Do 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 do. I've heard this before.
Strike. Out.
Do 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 do. It sounds like something else. Do, do, do,
Right.
do, do. Sounds like Golden Sun, the world map music.
To short.
But fast, that bit. Do 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 do.
Base.
Woo! I think, what is Dragon's Fury? It's a
Right.
pinball game, isn't it? Is it like Devil Crush? Sounds intense.
Strike.
When are we doing pinball? I'm nervous. I don't want to do Devil's Crush.
Out.
Those are the games where I think I might meet my match.
He bunts it.
He bunts it.
You're out. Play ball.
It was just fast baseball. That's an interesting
Fly ball.
outlook.
Foul ball.
And with two bats. The completion. I don't know. I don't know.
Fly ball to center field.
Just Devil's Crush though, there's like different stages I think. Can't be any slower than base, but oh, I don't know. I've heard bad things about virtual pinball. Getting the high scores. I don't think I care about high scores though. I just want to like see stuff. Oh, Dragon's Fury is Devil's Crush. They decided saying Devil was too controversial.
Fly ball to
Can't
center
say
field.
Devil. Think of the children.
A home run.
A home run.
Fly ball to center field. Strike.
There's Devil in my chat.
Fly ball to right field.
What are we gonna do?
You're out.
This chat is dark-sided.
Strike. Strike.
Does this still count as swinging?
Out.
Ah.
Strike.
I'm sure that I tried to play Devil's Crush before though on stream. I tried one of them. There's two, isn't there? I tried one of those scary pinball games.
Out.
How much pinball is there though? I think there's about 4 or 5 games. There's that Dino Land as well. Pinball 7. Oh fuck me. There's also Crazy. What is it? The Codemasters one? Crazy Pinball? Psycho Pinball. But I think I tried to play Devil's Crush once and I didn't really do very well at all. I'm not good at pinball. The other one that's interesting is
Fly ball to left field.
me yawning at you.
You're out.
Bad Omen. Doesn't that have another game in the West? Another name in the West? Bad Omen. That's Devilish, isn't it? Devilish. Wait. So they renamed Bad Omen to Devilish? Am I making this up? Yeah, so wait, Devilish was fine, but yeah, that's weird. Bad Omen was renamed Devilish: The Next Possession in the US. Casino ones would be fun, a bit of gambling. I think it's just Caesar's Palace, and I can't remember what the other one is. Why is there 2?
Strike.
Oh, maybe it's the Pachinko game that might be under Casino. Because I didn't really want to make an entire category just for Pachinko when there's only one game. So I think I just stuck it with
Strike.
Caesar's Palace.
Fly ball to short.
Do you want to do something really scary just to make this interesting? Shall we? I'll move away from my amazing playlist. I will play you the music that I haven't rated yet, and a lot of it is probably going to be shit because it's either not in my playlist or not been listened to yet. Are you ready? We'll find. Oh, this is a good one though. That needs to be in my playlist. Start with this. This is a banger.
You're out.
And then if we hear good music, I need to add it to my playlist in the future. Ready with the random tunes? It's going to be hideous though, because some of the Mega Drive music is unspeakably bad. There's a lot of North American soundtracks in this playlist. This is everything that has not been, I've not decided on yet. And some of it's also just like random bleepy bloopy stuff.
Fly ball to short.
Like a menu screen. This is a jam. Why isn't this in my playlist? I don't think I put any Whip Rush in my playlist yet. And I love Whip Rush.
is second. Fly ball is second.
If you know what, if you can guess what it is if you like as well. Wonder what will be up next. Will it be Chakan?
Is foul ball.
We should do this more often with the baseball. Maybe I'll start doing this to find some new music. I usually listen to this stuff when I'm like, when I'm like writing reviews and stuff. Chakan, 25 stream streak. Check you out. But I'm always kind of worried that it's going to play some really horrible music that I want to change immediately. But when the gameplay is kind of chill, I guess it doesn't matter. Checking me out. See what you did there.
Out.
I used that pun last year when I wrote all my Chakan pride posts on Bluesky. Chakan's gonna Chakan this one out.
Strike.
Do. Last June. Maybe I'll bring Chakan back this June. Ooh, what's this? I'm excited. What is it? It sounds European.
Strike.
Sounds very European.
Strike.
Oh, this is very European. It's gotta be.
Out.
It's probably got an Amiga port. Or original.
Is second.
This is funky. What is this? I'm gonna guess this is gonna be a football game. It's gonna be like the menu screen for like FIFA 97 or something. It's not. I don't think it's FIFA 97 because I played all of those, but I'm getting a football main menu screen vibe from this. Let's have a look. I'm so wrong. I'm so wrong. It's not even European, I don't think. It's Vector Man 2. This is good though. This is going in. This is do you know what this is? This is intro B in brackets unused. Oh well. Being used by me. Vector Map. Who's the composer though? Can I redeem myself by finding out that they're British? I don't even know who made Vector Man though. Are they British? John Holland composer. Ah, he's American. Damn it. Damn you, John. You fooled me. Bluesky Software's Vector Man. This is very good though. Does this use gems? It does. Oh yeah, I can hear the gems in that little twang there.
Strike.
I think I found a new Gems soundtrack that I like. Oh, we'll move on now. How long is this? 3 minutes? What's next? Don't look, don't look. What is it? Music browsing is Wild West. Sometimes it's jams like this. Yeah, it's clown music. I think we've just found the clown music.
Is short.
What is this?
You're out.
This is some crap platformer.
Strike.
You like Warriors? I've heard quite a few people say that's really good. I've still not played that yet.
Strike.
This is a crap platformer. It's like a chasing level in some annoying platformer. Like an auto-scrolling... What is this? It's Pirates of the Dark Water, apparently. There's a couple of... Oh, there's a really good track from Pirates of the Dark Water. Do I already have it in my playlist? There's one that I actually do like. Maybe it's in my playlist already. It's not that. It's not that. Is it this one? No. Maybe I've already put it in my playlist. Let's just move along. I'm trying not to see what it is. I want to guess. It's fun.
To the short.
Sounds like Castlevania, this does.
Safe.
Oh, I've heard this. Or I've heard similar. What is this? It's Japanese.
Strike. Out.
Can't decide. It sounds like another game.
Strike.
And it'll... Oh, I don't know. It's not Bad Omen, is it? Oh no, I know what it is. It's King Colossus.
Strike.
It was King Colossus. That was pleasant enough. Let's throw that in. It was unknown sound code. So... How's this?
Out. He bunts it. You're out. To the second. You're out.
I like this enough, whatever it is.
To the second.
It's probably Japanese, just going off the quality.
To the third.
No idea what game it is though. The plinky plonky bits sound very familiar. Oh shit, what was it? Oh, it was Japanese. Oh, it's Kidoke Satsu Patlabor 98.
Strike.
Oh, this is Space Harrier 2. I've already seen it.
Fly ball. To short.
That reminds me. I've got a lot of research to do. I need to watch Patlabor before I play the Patlabor game. I think I've only ever seen Patlabor 2, and that was like when I was like 13 or something, and I think I found it kind of boring. I don't remember it.
Strike.
I remember just recorded it off the TV. And then I need to
Fly ball to
rewatch
right field.
Pirates of Dark Water. I haven't seen that in forever. Don't remember any of it. I used to watch the odd episode.
You're out.
But I definitely want to watch the show before I play the game for nostalgia, if I can find it anywhere.
Strike.
I used to like Fox's Peter Pan as well.
Strike. Out. Strike.
No idea. Jurassic Park.
Strike.
I feel like it's gems. Paddleboard music quiet and complacent. Have you watched the OVA? I feel like it was just I was too young. I would probably enjoy them more now. Wasn't really into mech stuff anyway, and then I think it's also just, you know, like when I was that age, my favourite stuff was like Devilman and Vampire Hunter D and AD Police, and then I think Paddleboard was just like, why is it just talking so much? I remember I watched Black Magic M66. I think I used to have that on the same video as Paddleboard 2. I record, because I used to just record anything that was on Sci-Fi Channel. I would give it another go now.
Strike. Too short.
Also, sometimes like things like that as well will be better watching them in Japanese instead of the English dubs that were sometimes questionable.
Fly ball. Too short.
What is this music? I'm not sure I care about it. Tinhead. Insect Planet. No, Intech Planet. I mean, this doesn't bother me, but I'm not raving about it.
Fly ball. Foul ball.
Talking about Paddleboard in Discord just now.
You're out.
Tinhead, not Tenhead. Tinhead.
Fly ball.
I
Too
do
short.
vaguely know what that is. Isn't it that cute little robot platformer thing? Right, is this song finished now? What's this?
Fly ball. To third.
Sounds like DuckTales. You have Tinhead? Isn't there something interesting about Tinhead? I can't remember. Was there like a port that didn't happen or something? It was cancelled. What is this music?
Ball. Strike.
Oh, quick, let me check. What was it? That was Tiny Toons Adventure. Oh, it was Acme All Stars. I thought it sounded a bit Tiny Toons, but I was like, I know Tiny Toons though. But I forgot there's another game. There's the All Stars one, isn't there?
Fly ball. To second.
So G playing Tinhead? I mean, G's been playing everything. So I think G's on the letter V right now. So if it came before V, the answer's yes.
You're out.
G's been going through the A to Z of Genesis games, but only American ones.
Strike.
They're not actually finishing all of them, but they're giving them a really good shake. Quite a few of them they've finished. More like platformer action genre stuff.
Out.
I wonder if they finished Tinhead.
Strike.
Sometimes they also play them off stream afterwards too.
Strike.
Yeehaw!
Fly ball to left field.
What's this dirge of a music? Like Way of the not Way of the Samurai, but like Samurai Showdown? Budokan? Oh, it's Nobunaga's big raging Yabo.
Strike. Out.
Oh. Right, I've had enough of this now. Sure, it's fine in context. Oh, what's this? Isn't this in my playlist? This is Ride and Trad Continue. I know I was familiar with this. Whoop 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 whoop. I've heard this many times.
Short.
But yeah, but the loop's too short for me to put it in my playlist. I think it's not worth having it. Whoop 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 whoop. I suppose I could just throw it in there. It's only there for like 15 seconds. Ooh, what's this? I know this. I've played this.
Short. Strike.
I've already played this game. I can't think what it is.
To third.
Oh, I need to look. Oh, fucking Error of the Acrobat. Error of the Acrobat 2. It's the bloody... Is it the train at the end? Yeah, it's the final level.
Strike.
It's all coming back to me now. That stupid final boss. Ugh. Yo! Fucking game. Should I get his death cry? Ouch! I did think Error of the Acrobat 2 was a big improvement on 1 though, but it just sort of was a bit meh at the end. I didn't like the final boss at all.
Strike.
But it was, I think I gave it 6 out of 10 in the end. It was much better. Ouch!
To third.
We already have an ouch though. Ouch! I always like the, yeah, from,
Strike.
I can't remember what I worded it as. It's not that. Is it that? I forgot my own commands. I forgot my own commands. Where is it? Yeah!
You're out.
Yeah! I like that one. That's from Dark Castle. Every time you pick something up, he always goes like, yeah! It's really weird.
Strike.
Oh, I need to bat myself out. It's enough of this. Error of the Acrobat gets muted though, so that's why. I actually like some of the Error of the Acrobat music, like the really chill, like do 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 do. It's kind of relaxing.
Fly ball. To
And the
left
nighttime music, but it always gets muted, so I can't have it.
field. Strike. Strike. Out.
What on earth is this?
Strike.
It's definitely Japanese.
Strike. Out.
It's giving me Iwadare vibes, this is. Not this part, but that, like, fast bit.
Strike.
It's either that or Telenet, like, troubleshooter. Or if it's something weird like Bad Omen, like demonic theme. I would have never have guessed. It's Shinobi 3.
Fly ball to left field.
This is pretty good. I like this.
You're out. Strike.
Wait, is Shinobi 3 not Yuzo Koshiro then?
Strike.
Because it's not credited as him on my Windows Media Player. Is that just
You're
wrong?
out. Ball.
Where's the credits?
Strike.
Developed by Megasoft.
Strike. You're out.
Huh. I think I was always under the impression that Yuzo Koshiro did Shinobi 3, because I've never really played it. Apparently not. I guess he only did the the first one. The Revenge.
Strike.
The more you know.
Out.
What's this? Oh, this is FM Gym. The Flying King. I don't remember this being used in the game.
Strike. Strike. Out.
This is just Vector Man again.
Strike. Strike. Out.
Kind of like it though. It's easy listening.
He bunts it.
What is
Ball.
it? It's Vector Man 2 again.
Strike. Out.
Vector Man 2's got some good beats then.
To first.
Ooh, hello. What's
Ball.
this? Sounds like early 90s house.
To third.
Or techno, whatever it's called.
You're out.
Yes,
To
Satcha.
short. You're out. Strike.
That guitar sounds very gemsy. But the rest of it's throwing me.
Strike.
This is good. Is this just Vector Man again? No, it's Lemmings 2. It's Matt Furnace, this is. Oh.
Out.
Ooh wee. I like this.
Strike.
Yeah, I wouldn't have called this. I didn't. It doesn't even sound like Matt Furnace. It doesn't have his usual instruments that I'm used to hearing. This is good. It's going in a playlist. Oh, we should do this more often. I feel like we've been very lucky there. We haven't had any clown music yet. It's all just been pretty good stuff. We'll get some nasty shit eventually. But yeah, this is good stuff. This is J-League, isn't it? Yeah, this is J-League. Oh, I forgot J-League has some banging music. Yeah, like that. They all need to go in. Which is the one that I really like? Not that one. That's all good though. Ah, this one is so good. I need to put this entire soundtrack in the playlist. I forgot how good this was. This is such a banger. This is the last J-League game, its final stage.
Out.
Ooh. It's burnt into your head. I do like it. I'm going to leave it there for baseball for tonight though, but before we finish... Oh, what are we on? Let me mark that down. 15 baseball games left. Just before I end though, let's check out, see if Worms works.